Hello, and welcome to my first beginner bracket. I've currently got the commentators muted because I broke the overlay, but I will unmute them just in a moment. I'm really grateful that everyone came out today to support the first ever beginner bracket. Well, the new one, I guess. I've even got Globber helping in the background, so huge thank you to him. We're going to be not having Saki versus Samu round 1, even though we are true beginners. We're going to be having Helbrim versus Taffer. And our lovely commentators will be joining us now. We have Mr. Rat for today as our first commentator, and Mr. Yipper as our second commentator. So, hey guys, how are you doing?
Do you know how little that narrows it down?
I mean, everyone knows you're the Vikala player right now, okay?
No, I'm not yet. Zeno is right now doing the Vikala gameplay, and he actually went full riot today. You never go full riot.
What do you mean go full riot? What does that even mean?
Have you not seen the later?
I know what.
Later.
What do you mean later? We're just waiting for the players to hop on.
I mean, you can start.
Yeah, but they're not starting, so you just yap about something. When you can,
Alright, I will do that because I have professional career here, and I'll say, welcome to Lumiel training grounds here. I'm Riot, joined by Mayu, and we're gonna be seeing our first players here, being Helbrim and Taffer. Gonna be a Gran versus Charlotta gameplay, and we're gonna be talking in beginner fashion because we are just trying to let everybody learn the game, get to that level, and you know, have some fun, quote unquote. I will leave that line always because if I talk, I'll be in big trouble. So, Naya, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, like always. I just lost a few games on the Overwatch, but that happens. Maybe I should like not play the game at all. But anyway,
that's a very good point. And you shouldn't do that. But you know what you shouldn't do? Rolling the neutral against Charlotta.
Maybe you should also. Wait, no, I'm not saying this is the kind of thing.
Well, he's talking.
That was a.
Anyways, just to give an idea, this is a Swiss bracket, which is gonna be somewhere akin to round robin, where players are playing each other. There is no bracket, no losers, no winners. There's nothing that you go advance. And after the round, depending on your results, you will be matched by the people that are similar to your results, so that you would have as even games as you can have.
Oh, and while we were talking, we can already see Helbrim cooking up a little bit with a very solid game plan with Charlotta, as I was saying. It's a pretty good conversion as well.
Alright. Just always have to question: how much do I sugarcoat?
Moderately.
Moderately. Okay. Taffer. Please prepare more for Charlotta match. Okay, I'm joking. One of the ideas is that when you see a demon flip, you either be sure that you're anti-airing it, DP, 2H, or you just crouch it. The risk reward is better. That was kinda good.
But you should now we're seeing a bit too much evades. We're seeing a bit too much evades from Taffer.
If it's like if it's M slashes, if I remember right, spawn dodge, it is negative, so you can take your turn back.
Yeah.
But it's it's a bad idea to go for. Oh, no one's here again. Spike is gonna get in. That's lots of frame, and that's plus on block because those are M slashes. EX1 gonna get some damage. And so, what to talk is that I'm not gonna have Helbrim on the spotlight. Usually, I have in this beginner brackets, and that's how usually commentary goes. Is we talk about one player that's having more trouble than the other because that's more important. I will be looking at Helbrim what he can do better, but right now there's not much to talk about it. What the fuck did you try to go for? Shake my hand.
He tried to do the special Seek RF run up to you into SBA. Didn't work out. The DP came out, even though the initial to you hit. But for now, what am I seeing is that Taffer is not doing. Yeah, kind of mashing a lot into what is not. That's a good punish, but like smashing a lot into what is safe on Charlotta. Basically, you just should block a little more.
Yeah, blocking doesn't kill you. It's one of the mantras that I get. Don't block it, standing for love of fucking God.
Yeah. Okay, I get that. I get that as a habit to like stand up when you see something go in the air. But that's like a fucking killer instinct against Charlotta. Wait, no, that's not the right turn. He's wrong. He's wrong. Oh, no punch.
Oh, he just goes for the use guard. One thing I could suggest for everybody, if you're new, if you have access to SSBA and you're doing a full auto combo, just burn that SSBA. Cause the combination is -7 or some shit. You need to press the Wikipedia button. No.
I checked it yesterday doing Sky Colosseum. It's -8.
It's -8. That's even
-8.
that's better for us.
Yeah, you can like 2U, 2M, Cosem.
That's it.
Basically, correctly.
The general gist is if you get an auto combo and you have access to SSBA, spend that cash. Even if it's SBA, okay, we can talk about it. It's not needed. It's usually not worth it. But if it's SSBA, 2 BP is a lot. You get yourself potential damage increase from it. Oh.
That was a late. That's but I like the idea.
Oh shit! Here we go. Some Gran damage going in right into SBA. That's gonna animate, and that's what Gran is known for. Tries to go with the jump throw bait, but you're not Charlotta. Neither Yuel.
He's gonna send up Taffer.
Okay, goes a lot for auto combos as pressure. Here we go, good. Cash out that SSB. Look, already 0 BP. No guard cancels. You're taking 50% damage now. Everything that you're gonna get hit, if it's gonna be a strike, if it's gonna be a throw, you're gonna die.
Yes.
Almost.
Yes.
Taffer, listen to me. If you want pressure, auto combo has to go.
That's a big habit killer, but it's easier said than done. And one cool way to get rid of it is just like to up on training mode and just try to do something else than auto combo.
Press is so far wide. It's way better than going into auto combo.
I mean, yeah, that's like one easy example. But if you really do not know what else you can do, just boot up some. Just watch some Gran gameplay and see what they do as like Gran players.
Wait, cheeky. That's gonna be a clash. Reewn does that. It's gonna be a hit, but that could have been a kill combo. But the spike will hit it right into SSBA just to get that kill. So there's a lot of spaghetti being thrown around left and right. But that's what you expect from these kind of. You have to go into the idea that both players will be doing some level of spaghetti. Our idea is the spaghettify it. Yeah, see, here we go. This man is doing it. Sure.
Rising pressure, low. Yo, wake up, MD and M-ball.
Yeah, so right now I don't really have much to say for Taffer. Like auto combo needs to go, and
the roll
matchup is gonna be rough to learn. Mostly because there's not a lot of Charlottas, and this is gonna wait. Yeah,
I thought it would be.
Oh, you're being cheeky.
He went to the tummy grab as well.
He's being too cheeky right now. Because you can get a safe jump off of that thing, so it just caught not a spike. So it was lucky for Taffer.
I mean, also Helbrim was a bit too late for it to be okay. You really wanted to get the reset and get the common grab. That was a good read on his spot, though. That was a nice one.
No. It was a hard knockdown.
I mean, yeah, but he did it too late for it to be okay.
Yeah, it was too late.
But safe.
Well, whatever. Anyways, 3-0 to both Taffer and Helbrim. But I don't know, Helbrim doesn't particularly have much that I would, put on the pedestal. Like, there's not much. It was just Charlotta game plan, trying to get in and then getting the most of the damage. I would say tone down on the slashes, because this is one of the matchup specific things. Guard canceling on the slashes is a guaranteed counter hit. That means people will switch sides because of it. So you don't really particularly want to do that.
If you're just for Taffer side, less auto combo, but I would say even more than that, less rolls and less pot dodge preemptively. If you do it to react to something, or if you're really hard calling a specific situation, why not? But just throwing it like this, it doesn't work that much.
For Taffer, pressure could be going in, and just there were a lot more matchup specific things that got him killed, because if you don't know like those small things what to do against Charlotta, you're gonna just get run down. So I can't really blame him if the matchup is an issue there, but from the general, just it's auto combos. Auto combos need to go from pressure. But anyways, we are done with our first match. It's gonna be going into our second one, which is gonna be Reewn versus Rat.
Oh my god, Rat mentioned. Please let this into rock.
I've played against Salen's Djeeta like today and yesterday. I got some ideas what could be done. It's like both characters don't like in neutral, but on defense and offense, it's gonna be always Vikala's stage. What I've noticed. You wanna limit these kind of trends.
The downplay comments is.
I'm not downplaying. It's just Djeeta is as EXDP catches almost every cancel.
Yes.
So you can probably even play that cancel game plan. Like here you can just EXDP and it will hit, which is funny. So you wanna be careful with how you're structuring your pressure in general. Nice. Oh, could have been pick up. Goes for the throw.
Yes.
Goes for the EX trap as Oki. Doesn't really take anything much out of it. Cannons. That was smoke bomb. Smoke bomb doesn't particularly do much. Ooh. Big Ryajin chain. Get that hit into ultimate slash, and look at that damage. This character has no damage, by the way.
Stop.
Panic. Yeah, there was.
Djeeta has no damage. Who said that?
Did you not see the dust loop entry?
Oh my god, they did not do that. I know.
There was a dust loop entry that she suffers from below average damage.
Average damage? I mean, no, that doesn't matter. I don't think.
No, that's fucking fake. Let's be real.
Yeah, that is.
Here we go. MP extract them. Fireball. Not particularly sure if that's a good use for here. One thing I would like to see from Rat is, you know what is the strongest thing that Vikala has, in my opinion?
Oh, yes?
2-1-4M. It's a loaded ass fireball. Sure, you can crouch, but because you can crouch, they made it bust. It can catch a lot of things in neutral. It's good outside of the button ranges. It does insane amounts of damage. It does really good chip damage.
Isn't it also confirmable out of like your C6 or 4L?
No. From 4L, that's a good idea. Too much panicky. If you're gonna go for super reversal, you might as well just catch a cancel. Like for instance, if Reewn is doing like going into Wrecker or Fireballing, SSBA, bam, you caught him.
Yes. Oh, you can also
jump. And Reewn just jumps. The thing is, it is still a fireball. It dies to usual things that die to fireballs, you know. But because it's fast, you need to think about it. Oh, that's punishable. Good idea. Because it's like punishable that way, you need to start thinking about what they're trying to do. Because let's be real, most of those plays are preemptive. You have to preemptively press against that fireball. Oh, back throw incident. Don't go for the trap, that's fake! No!
Okay, we're seeing a lot of 2Ms. I mean, I get why you would want to spam that button, but I don't think it's the best button to spam in neutral.
Well, far H is really good for Vikala.
Yeah, far H is.
And well, far M is good as well, but 2M is very, very punishable. It's world's first double digits 2M.
Really?
Yeah, it's -10 on block.
Oh yeah, okay, I did see that. Oh, okay.
That's cute, but that could have been punished. Goes for the road and rhythm here. Traps on ya. I kinda am missing some EX cannons in neutral, honestly. Oh yeah, good, let's go. Let's see your damage. Oh, don't panic!
Oh no,
with your combos, you have a lot of time because it's a grounded hit. Oh man. Okay, don't panic again. Don't panic.
Okay, you're making me panic saying this. Don't say this here.
Punish, no!
Oh my god, TikTok, yes.
what's the sick RPS? That shit's -8. Come on.
Oh well.
Oh, okay.
The main, yeah.
He went for the better Vikala.
Djeeta
Oh my god.
versus Cagliostro.
I have to stock with Naomi.
And what was the end point of it?
Jack sucks for Vikala.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Jesus, why already don't play damage anyway? Okay.
It's not downplay. Literally, we've been talking a lot, and you're panicking again. Got cancel. I'm gonna. Wayne's getting up.
Wayne.
Yep, goes for the
That's
throw
what
into the trap. There's gonna be a bit of damage going. 2H,
Okay.
doesn't go for the trap. No, that's not gonna hit because
Alexandria.
the far H is a multi-hit button, and the thing is, if the first one counter hits, it doesn't particularly matter.
But it still gives a shit ton of time for like Cagliostro to confirm. So
It gives a lot of time, yeah, but the X trap is not the thing that you're gonna confirm unless you confirm on that first hit. Like you're basically betting on that one counter hit, because then you get your basically air. Oh no, that's -8. No, that's not 2U, it's 2M. If I remember right, if your 2M is 8 frames, or it's 9 frames.
Going into the trap, getting into the little bait throw game. Okay, I'm saying why he likes throwing that much now.
I mean, yeah, remade, but usually if you're at that height, getting a counter hit doesn't. It's kind of hard.
Okay, the little buff that
hit, clean it up. This is gonna. Okay.
Oh,
and you go for the second combo hit. You can do 2 combo hits. This went for the first one, so it's awareness that the combo has to end earlier because of the combo limit.
I have multiple forms now. Anyway. Okay. Oh, I never saw that combo. Why did I never saw this? That was cute. I liked it.
2-0 already. Goes back to the room again.
I don't have multiple nationalities like this. Please. Swiss Nayu? What?
Wait. It's already 3-0?
Yes. Yeah.
God damn, that was too fast.
2-0 against the Vikala. I didn't like the last game for. Against.
Anyways, our first round is over here, and here we just streamed 2 games before going into the next round, and now we're gonna have some rebalancing going. Before the games are being decided by our TO here. So we have to remind that in between the rounds, it's called Ask Questions for the Commentators. We'll attempt to answer them.
You can also ask stupid question, that works too.
Yeah. No, what? Come on.
What? That's real. See, for example, why Nayu? That's a good question. Why me? Why do I exist?
You're Nayu. You know? Nobody can use your spider-ass squad.
We don't talk about that. Nayu, are you dog shit? I mean, I haven't played the game in a while, and I got to play Ardèche tomorrow. I don't know how that will go. I'll go like without like relaunching the game prior to it.
But anyways, I'm gonna be just a bit more serious. If you have any questions that you think it's gonna improve your game plan, or something that you're like lost or don't really know what to do or etc., just ask, because usually if you have questions, addressing them as soon as possible is gonna just clear up some headspace.
Even outside of game, you gotta make sure you don't fill off your mental stacks for nothing. Yeah, we're still waiting for our games here, and there will be absolutely no questions. I see how it is. Why are you sounding disappointed?
I am. Apples or bananas? Apples free.
Bananas. You know, okay, wait. That's kind of a silly thought, okay. But sometimes, you know, when you take an apple, it's too much, right? Do you get what I mean?
No, because I need to
Like-
I need to eat a lot.
Oh yeah, okay, in your case. But I think the thought that I saw was that when you eat a banana, it's just the right amount of banana, okay? You get filled that easy, okay. But sometimes when you eat an apple, it's too much apple, okay? Now in comparison, if you take, for example, a strawberry, there's never too much strawberry in one strawberry. You have to take multiples. So you see the division? Do you have the vision?
You're basically just trying to argue that the fullness factor has to be taken in when choosing a thing, and you're trying to make this objective when subjectively apples are superior.
Yes.
Amazing, I love it. But anyways, our players are starting to be prepared here, and we're
There's a lot
gonna
of people
go into
joining.
round 2 soon.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a question: what characters do you think Vikala does well?
Do not downplay, do not downplay, do not downplay.
I don't know. I do believe Vikala requires quite a bit of character-specific interaction labbing, like knowing when and why you want to go for certain things. She definitely sucks ass against anything that has baseline anti-zoning tools, like Lucilius, Belial, Shooks. Cagliostro is really good against her. Versusia is really good against her.
Zeta
Beatrix?
versus
Yeah, babe. The Beatrix! Yes and no, depends on how you take the risks.
Oh, question. Can Beatrix just like outright ignore a trapped space, a trap place, if she goes with the 2M?
Yeah, traps are ignored, but you cannot ignore 2-1 for health. Then that means there is a certain thing that you can impact at the range. Narmaya, I have no idea. I haven't played a single Narmaya yet.
Someone at a glance.
Okay.
Now, show me what you got.
And I've played like
Anyway.
250 games already, so...
Let's get into our next set here. Blaak on Zeta versus Junky C47 on the Vira. The match Vira.
It's Junky Cat.
Junky. Nice DP. Oh, the cheeky fight too. Oh my god.
Junky! I'm gonna be real, I will remind you about that 5U.
It worked. Because Blaak was expecting this early, that's like a game plan to use it to acknowledge it this early just to see. Never is not the worst thing in the world. No, that's a lot of like low jumps like this when not playing an enemy fighter. I mean, yes, but yes.
Yeah, tries to be cheeky with the arcane, goes for the mash, EX spear, go for the corner carry. It's gonna be a throw.
I don't see why Blaak.
Navigate. Nice anti-air. Could have probably taken something off of it. Like, if you think that you're gonna kill, you can spend the Raging Strike, Raging Chain.
Yep.
Oh, that's punishable. Yep, wall bounce. SSBA, and that is looking like kill.
Damn. I would say watch out for cover really because there's no worrying about it when you just go straight into a CBA. Especially if you have kills.
I mean, there was the whole arcane, the X1 for the walls flat.
Yeah.
Me.
Okay.
Bro.
The cheeky 5U
Two
again.
5U. I'm gonna be
The
counting them.
room setup.
Tries to go for the cheeky, and yeah,
Even
Ultimate Rhapsody needs to be hit, and you're good. He's going for frame perfect combos here.
Yeah, that's real. It's frame perfect. I saw that on Twitter, and I don't see how is it frame perfect, but cool that that's kind of cool that he gets it.
I mean, it's all linked with kind of buffer, with a shitty buffer.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, oh, yeah, spectator log. I love it.
Alright, so let's get back to the game here. 1-0, gonna go right now for Junky. Junky playing here. Darkane, gets a ball, that couldn't be punished, -8! Be always prepared with your punishes. Like, if you usually EX shows, unless it's not a fireball. Okay, no? Good. Could have been a close button there, but we take those.
Okay, yeah. Not sure. I mean, close button, yeah. Not close H. I think it's too slow for the punish.
Race view right into other side hit, just to clean it
Wow.
up.
Battle.
Oh, the count, yeah.
Yeah, it autocorrects. You know, Charlotta and Masaraga lost their autocorrects from base game, but Vira never did.
Autocorrect. What do you mean autocorrect?
When you go into stand, because you're basically in a stance there in the race view, and you can, depending on the side that you want.
Oh, okay.
It's just trivia here. Anyways, gonna just spot dodge. Spot meta is not a great idea in the long term, so be careful what you're spot dodging. Again, using the ultimate spear. Block high! Ah, that's a low and a high, -6. You could have gotten yourself a good punish off.
Okay.
Take RPS.
Get to RPS, yes. Doesn't do like low. I mean, right now, just Junky doing Blaak with all of the shenanigans with Vira. Okay. Oh,
This is a Zeta classic. You use the spears as an air stall, because if Cat is too high, nice! It's +6!
Yeah, okay. In the corner, that would be throw punishable.
Enduring such a relentless
Yeah,
onslaught
but
was no
it
easy
for Zeta, it's literally 2L, 4L, EX Spear. If you really want to burn more damage, 2L, 4L, Raging Strike, Raging Shade into ultimate up spear. Why do I know that? I've been playing against Brett for enough time.
Brett carrying the entire like Zeta player base.
Oh, yeah.
The fucking
And he's
combos.
a good dude.
Yeah, he looks super chill. Oh, the low pogo situation.
Okay, that's a punish. Let me see. Stop punishing with the front. You punish like think of it like this. You are gonna be punishing it with far light most of the time. If you cannot punish it with the far light, figure another way to punish it. Okay, let's start constructing for that. Then. Like I'm mad here.
Calm down. This is beginners, but I know he gets you mad. He gets you like you know.
No.
Oh, that's our wrist.
Yeah,
Okay.
The gap combos.
Is it easy first? The cheeky 5U, the third time that it hits.
Four.
Fourth. Okay.
No, actually, that was one song. You're right. Wait,
Oh.
and he forgot.
I would have forgot too, Jesus.
Usually, when you get hit from the SBA at this range, I literally say I forgot.
Oh, I've been killing you.
Here.
Big 4? I don't even know anymore.
It's 4.
Okay. The Unicorn? Oh,
That is
probably.
more than average. Goes for the shenanigans here, auto combo. Now, you see, like, on one side, yes, Blaak, you need to be prepared for those and press dash back to punish it. On the second hand, it's not the long-term solution, Junky. It's not. Come on. I'm gonna be real here. That's gonna be a free old Junky.
Maybe tone down the sugar coating. Just a little
Wait,
bit.
don't tone down? Just tone down? Just stop fucking 5-Uing!
Enduring such a relentless onslaught was no easy feat. Were it not for Lumiel,
But in the end, if it works, it works.
fear you would have
Or maybe be less mad about it when he does it too much. Because I get it, but using 5U too much is not going to work against way better players. Because they'll be like aware and will be reacting to the 30 frame command grab. And you'll get punished by it. So it's best for now that you get rid of this little habit of going too much into it. But
Yes.
if it's
like,
start off and you go, okay, now I will use 5U not because it's autopilot, but because I want to 5U. Then
Mayu.
maybe it's yes.
I'll apologize here. I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong here because I'm gonna give you a very nice analogy. You know the yin yang.
Yes.
On the one side,
Oh yeah.
on the one side, on the light side is, I don't know, just hit them. On the other side, the dark side is just don't get hit. Right? The same principle applies to if it works, exploit it. On the other side, don't get into autopilot habits.
Yes, that's the thing. If your game plan revolves around it, and you're fully aware of its limit and know how to adapt if it doesn't work, then you can abuse it if it works. But you gotta be fully aware. And to be fully aware about X and Y situation on X and Y scenarios, you have to construct your game plan and be ready to know what to do if something happens. That's what I was talking about with Ryajin the other day, the Katalina that is on screen right now, is that to
Wait,
actually
wasn't
be
Reaction on Shooks and he was on that Master Warpath?
No, now he's on the Master Warpath with Katalina.
Okay.
And that's what I was discussing with Ryajin after Hard Edge, is that for beginners, if you struggle a bit with thinking too much in your games, not knowing what to do, not reacting enough, just pause down, calm down, go into training, and like make a little graph on paint, on a sheet of paper, and just write down what you can do in X scenarios. Because if you just autopilot, do the good autopilot in some situation, you can divert your focus on something that's more important than doing something very trivial. That is supposed to be very trivial.
Anyways, we don't really have time to dwell on the last match there because we're going right now into our second match of the second round here. It's going to be with Ryajin on Katalina versus Ikanat Zeta. That's going to be a 6-6H pickup right into SBA. Nothing to work with yet. I don't have anything to shout at. Let's be real.
Specifically shout at, specifically.
Yes, specifically. Come on, right. What the fuck do you mean? Oh, here we go. L Rhapsody shenanigans. Zeta can do that. Like, they buffed that into Rising.
Yes. Okay. Two little 5 critical hours. Random stage, I wanna say.
Okay. Very, very not careful there. Auto combos again, plus frames. For 5U, that's -5. You could have punished that one, by the way.
Oh, it's punishable now? Okay.
No, it is punishable if it's done from that space.
Okay.
Because it doesn't push you that far away from the close line.
Okay, yeah. Don't try to punish something. The heroes still down.
The issue is that you barely see that because Zetas never do that. They do that at very specific ranges where 5U is extremely safe.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I still don't get the buff that's Jesus, that's
that was counter hit. Where is your ultimate spear? You could have killed. That was a kill situation, Ikanat.
Yeah, in the little jump out.
Probably panicked as well there with the jump.
How the 5G buff work on Zeta? I have no idea. Still haven't looked into it.
On who? Zeta?
Yeah, 5U's from Zeta.
Zeta's 5U works the similar way as the 5U's did. -5 on block from anywhere on the screen. The only thing is that on counter hit it now launches high enough in the corner to give you a combo.
Ah, that's it. Okay, that's the thing. That was a full combo into the fake setup? The fake combo setup?
I'm not gonna judge combos. Most of the time. Like, if that combo works for you, that's fine. Usually, the usual tip that you can get from the combos is you want to get your BNBs going, and that's a punish!
Nice.
That's a punish back,
Yeah, okay. Nice reaction from already. You dropped the combo out of
usually with the combos, you're gonna get 2 tips. Is one, don't drop your combos, and the second one is you want that those BNBs go. Yeah, you can guard cancel that. You lazy with it. Confirm it.
Oh, yes. Yes, Ryajin, that's what I like to see.
Good combo. Does Zeta have a safe jump after SBA? Yes. Hard knockdown. Usually almost every character has a safe jump after hard knockdowns.
And I like stretch out the thing by saying that maybe Zeta has a better OP situation than most characters. Maybe.
Oh yeah, she has a fuzzy.
Yes, I mean the instant.
But I don't recommend it learning as a beginner yet. It requires a guard cancel landing. Oh, nice punish on the fireball. This is one of the things that we want to do as Zeta. Is that when you go into air and you have air superiority because the spears act as air stalls. Sure. And there's one more thing. If at long range somebody did something very punishable, you can use that to, you know, go into an ultimate spear just to get a punish.
Especially with the
Panic, but the ultimate DP recovery is gonna work out. And that's just a slide in. Slids into DMs just to get that throw.
Still a diamond in the rough. Your spear embodies unwavering ferocity.
Usually
okay, I
these
like
guys-
that now. Ryajin has a better game plan than he used to, I wanna say. He presses button with more purpose.
Believe in victory.
And that's cool. That's what you need to do at all times if possible.
I'm usually not looking for, you know, the purpose of pressing buttons. Usually when you're over pressing the buttons, it shows very apparently. Otherwise, you know, not doing anything is a choice as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I don't know, punish 5U. That is very brave.
Yeah. Okay. That's the little combo out of Web.
Also combos, and this is gonna be a punish into the gap combo. The gap combo that does less damage now. The 5U air reset. You should, yeah, don't. It would be way more effective if you went close light, or close light to L close light, yeah, rather than auto combo.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, close light to L far light.
Again, under pressure. Oh wow!
Hey, that's a good idea from that range because it's a multi-hit.
Battle 2.
That okay.
That arm, light wall in the armor is one hit.
Counter it. Chicken will get in with the Rhapsody. I like it.
It's not a good idea because it was on Ryajin to untier it. But, you know, if it works, it works.
If it would
Don't go cancel it, it's usually negative.
Okay. Going to space? Is it
I don't know
punishable?
yeah, it could be punishable, I just don't remember. That's not punishable in the roll though.
Some she recovers fast enough to be safe even after it goes.
Nice!
Wow!
A bit
That was a hard
preemptive,
block.
but it works. You can react to the spear though if you're not doing anything.
Again.
Bro, just finishes. We're at set point for Ryajin and match point for Ikanat. So I don't know. Currently it's Ikanat having a bit of trouble, and now there's panic seeping in here. What can I give actionable to Ikanat? Very hard. Oh. Almost gets clipped here, goes for the throw. Okay, back throw incident. Gonna go for another back throw incident. Jump you, and yes.
Ah, no, okay. Yeah. Nice DP though.
That's enough.
I wonder if he could have just landed there
Such pointless
somehow. It usually safe
There's
jumps
still a
shenanigans.
diamond in the rough. Your spear embodies unwavering ferocity.
I don't know
Mm.
what to say to Ikanat. Because it just felt like he just, you know, sometimes it just feels like the players know what they should do, but it just happens to be just a following of mischoices, which happen unfortunately a lot.
Okay,
but-
now usually what I do in these kind of beginner brackets is I tend to give something actionable, like figure some
Actionable, yeah, yeah.
one point
Yes.
that you could fix in short term. Because let's be real, it's a long journey. There's a lot of things to fix. You know that your game plan is not perfect. We know that your game plan is not perfect, but it's hard to figure it in words. So it's better just to think about problems like as a tree. Tree has fruits, and you want to reach for the lowest hanging fruits for those rewards. And when you've reached all the lowest ones, you can start going for the higher ones, which require more effort, more time.
Yes, but in Ikanat's case, it feels like he knows the lower roots, the fruits. He knows how to get them. So I
The
don't know
lowest
what
fruit
I
I
can
can
say.
give him. Look, the
yeah,
lowest
yeah.
fruit I can give him is consistency. He was dropping combos. That is something that can work. He dropped a lot of 5U conversions, probably not very used to the link. For Ikanat,
For Ryajin, okay, yeah.
yeah, for Ikanat, I would say that playing a bit more around 2M for 6XL would help you more rather than jumping for the ultimate spear. I get that the ultimate jump into ultimate spear catching a fireball is high reward, but you haven't really established the scariness of Zeta on the ground. And there is no percentage for Vikala yet.
Yet.
I can tell you from both Vikala discords there are no statistical models yet.
But just like out of experience, you said that the... What?
Yeah, softball is
one?
more common than other
Yeah.
items.
But it's not up even on those, so yeah, makes sense. The character is brand new, so...
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so yeah, for Ikanat, I would say just try playing around more your 2M range. You should feel a big difference as Zeta.
I mean, Zeta, why you would do that is because Zeta is a good character that can control the space in front of her.
Yeah, she can. Also,
Far reaching
not
buttons,
a bad
no problems.
6XL on top of it as well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for Ryajin consistency is now. Afterwards, you're consistent with your combos. We can start figuring how you want to get into those. Anyways, let's get into our next match, which is gonna be NoRaven versus RageHand. It's gonna be an Abel versus Vikala game. I've played Abel as well lately for quite a bit. It's weird. Mostly because all of your zoning can be negated by preemptive M blades.
Okay.
M blades just catch everything and they will eat it up. The only thing that doesn't eat it up is if you get stars from your cannons.
Okay. Oh, big counter hit.
Or stars or bombs. One of the two. Which are both like jackpot items. Okay, go close medium into a Ratsengan, into this. Cool. And see? This. And yeah, the skip of the
That's
new
well bounce.
And that does not give a combo. Wait, it does give a combo. I forgot.
Yeah, I'll close him. Okay, I see it. Damn. Okay, that's a good button.
Yeah, that's a very good fireball. So usually what you want to do... spot dodging the laser off of the flight is good on reaction. You can learn that. Oh, let's go for 6XL. Post medium would have been. Oh, spot dodging into the EX with Sengun. Usually you roll if you want to do catcher cancels. Okay, with Sengun, what's the combo? Gonna go for the cannons. Not using the cannons, just gonna go for shenanigans. And you try to be cheeky with the 2-1 for him again. Do you Raging Strike? Sengun tries to catch the M blades. Like, this is a preemptive war here. The only way to deal with this teleport slash, you don't spot dodge it, you need to DP it. That's the only way, because otherwise it's plus.
Yes. Plus 4 on block, he recovers fast enough to punish any type of spot dodge. Even though sometimes you can get away with like frame data shenanigans. But generally, yeah, you want to use a reversal of any type.
You want to, like, even spending a brave counter is good. Oh, roll into not blocking. Okay, goes for the trap. Has shenanigans, 2-1 for him. Good anti-air. Not using the cannons much, but I can't blame. You can actually construct your Vikala playstyle without using cannons much. I would say that using cannons later on becomes more apparent because it's a lower recovery fireball in general. In neutral.
Nice spot dodge on the brush.
That's gonna
That's a good damage.
Yeah. Raging Strike. And that hits.
Yeah, always. Whenever going to SSBA with the Avatar Belial, if the opponent hasn't touched the ground, that's it.
How'd you like to take
So this is what I genuinely say about Vikala, why she requires a lot of character-specific interaction, is that knowing these kind of matchup shenanigans is gonna take you far.
Yeah.
Knowing how you want to construct your game plan against it is important. And I would say, this one, you as Vikala barely play the zoning. You want to generate bar. So playing a bit more aggressive on the cancels is gonna
like
really
right
do
now?
Yeah, it's gonna be way, way better. And knowing how to counter his shenanigans as well. Oh, okay! You can Witch React cash him. Usually why you wanna use the... You don't wanna use the extra second in neutral a lot, because it's one more important combo tools for Vikala. It basically is the special that gives her the mid-screen.
That is incredible.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
Okay.
I'll go for the cannon. That was a star as well. Could have shot it for a lot of plus frames.
Killer combo, set. Yeah, the late.
I like that he got that out of non-EX slashes, so he didn't really lose a lot of health.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It hit cross up.
I didn't get it.
You did get hit.
I got hit, yes, but I didn't get it. Like, well, anyway.
Pressing things for H. No big punish there. Tries to go for 2H to counter it. It did. Packed. Being it safe. And you did. You ran into it.
Missed my cue.
I want to believe he mashed something out of reaction. He wasn't the DP though, so not the deal. But the idea was there.
No, if you're running and he just does that, it's over. You're gonna get hit. Hence why you barely run in this neutral.
Oh.
Position the cannon, gonna go for a shot, that barely hits at 6H, crouch confirmed, that's gonna hurt. Anyways, how was your day? Oh, he dropped a combo. That could have killed by
Never mind. Yeah, that would have. Yeah, what am I saying?
It's a crouch confirmed Belial combo.
Of course it kills. It kills everything.
Yep. So I wouldn't say this matchup is terrible. It just requires temperance on how you approach it. You can't play your zoning game much, but because of your good confirm and game plan around it, you need to play universally against Abel.
Oh,
yeah, that's cute as well. Emrat Sanger can catch the flight, but it's not gonna do much against Blades. Like Blades is probably the worst thing in this matchup for Vikala.
And maybe one sort of like kind of advice I could say about the matchup is when you're playing against Abel, you want to divide the space in front of you against Abel. For example, if you're very, very far, you can not care about flight because the only thing that can reach you from very far is laser, which can comfortably react to.
No!
Closer.
Okay, we have to talk about this bullshit. Did you know that for Vikala, 2-2-H takes priority for quarter circle back H?
Oh, like the Vayne little shenanigan setup that busts every combo?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, he healed.
Yeah, that is gonna be giving healing to Abel, by the way. Good idea. Oh, that's Rekka gameplay, yeah. You almost got the combo off with a big counter hit. Yeah, you can destroy the trap. You can actually destroy it way easier than Cagliostro's trap.
Yep. That's what
It's gonna go right into SSB. Oh, that's killing everything. Lower health, 0 BP.
Well, au revoir.
I'm calling it not. I'm better.
Are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay, here, if you spot dodge the laser, ultimate rad grab, the 2-1 for you, would have killed. It punishes from a lot of range.
Okay.
Samu, you cannot do that. Say that for the column. Ooh. Catches something preemptive there. And like, I'm not gonna be real. Most of the advices that you can say to most of the characters, saying you can just 6XL through things, does not work for Vanilla, Nier, and the column because all of their 6XLs are on the same tier.
Nier?
Yep.
If 6XL became that bad.
Yeah, they nerfed it a lot.
Damn.
That's gonna be a free. Oh.
How'd you like to take
Again. Yeah, it's okay. What would be the short-term advice you would give here?
For short term, for NoRaven is I don't really particularly have much. Good combos, good game plan. Playing a bit more about 5U, more about grounded shenanigans would be good because he's been throwing himself into. But that's probably how matchup goes. While for RageHand is Temperance, a lot more Temperance against Abel.
Develop?
No, it's more you cannot. You have to. It's a hard idea to go over with, and it's gonna happen in this game a lot. And the faster you approach it with that mindset, the better it's gonna be. You have to think not from the idea of this is my character's game plan. I'm gonna be playing that game plan and seeing what I can do with it, versus what can I build from my character that works for this matchup. And you can see that Abel negates a lot of things. That means you have to basically take a few steps back and build it from the ground up. What can you do against Abel's shenanigans, and when can you start doing your shenanigans? And that is a very, very hard thing to get through. Because if you're gonna go autopilot what Vikala does, set up cannons, go for the traps, go for 2-1-4M because it's one of the strongest fireballs that you have in general. It's not gonna be effective if Abel is gonna be playing around flight into 2-3-6M.
Okay.
Believe in victory.
So
Basically,
just
awareness.
And I would say temperance. Temper your game plan.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
This is gonna be next game here. It's gonna be Gobbler versus Kishin, which is gonna be a Narmaya versus Metera game plan. That's a Mithra bow. Holy shit.
It's very cool. Okay, but for now that I'm seeing some right zoning.
Kishin is already on 0 DP, which is rough. Because now anything goes for this kind of. Okay, so let's start with the first lowest hanging fruit here as Narmaya. If you're not doing anything to anti-air right now Narmaya, and they're going for ultimate moonflip, press a delayed close heavy. You'll counter hit.
Yes.
It teleports and there's a huge stopper before it hits. Oh no, jump combo! And because it's Metera, you don't really get much. No, you didn't have much doing shit to kill it.
Yeah, that's very sad. Okay, now.
Okay, both of them. It's reaction game right now, baby.
I mean,
ultimate moonflip? Come on, ultimate moonflip. I know that you have it in your blood. Okay, 2U. That's gonna be a butterfly that just flies away. No. You wanna use EX ones that stay there.
Battle 2. Engage.
Can't really blame against the EX moonflip. They absolutely buffed the shit out of that button now. The ground of the EX moonflip, that is.
But what I'm seeing, Globber? Yes, Globber has a good pressure.
No, I disagree. It's good pressure because Metera's risk reward is kind of shit, but I'm missing Kagura 2Ms. There is not a single Kagura 2M. Like you know that Narmaya fucks around with pressure when there's Kagura 2M, and this is the bug. They made it that it doesn't knock down. That means you get combo off of it now on grounded hit. So it basically made it harder to play around.
Ah, okay, yeah. That was a good to end. Okay, but this is something nice delay from Damn, okay. Exploding hits up the flip. Cheeky spam dash. Goes over the mash. Goes over the mash. Okay, yeah, I mean, at least he knows when his pressure is supposed to end, and he's not trying to greed by pressing even more after like the manage or something. Technical block for Globber. Ah, okay. Bad music. Technical at the edge yet?
Oh, no, that hit cross up. That wasn't even the punish.
Yeah. Oh, empty jump throw.
At this point, I would, yeah, that's good. That was good. Usually you wanna BC guaranteed things. So, again, that could have killed. On this, it would kill.
I physically reacted to the release.
I have to admit,
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Okay, that was it. The moment I wanted to say that Ramzipo had a... I was happy blocking everything.
Yep. Back throw.
Okay, now it's time for a little offense. Okay, maybe,
Yep. Butterfly, that's gonna be a good combo off of it. Let's see what you got. Oh, goes for the cooldown saving. Does not want to burn SSBA. I would have said you should have gone for the SSBA optimal there, because you would have killed 2 BP. BP is a very important resource. Oh, ultimate. Okay. Oh, that's gonna go into Kagura DP. It's a parry.
Give me a parry.
Since Narmaya's on screen, what's a good way to deal with Narmaya Kagura pressure? That cannot be punished by... which character? It really depends. Because Kagura is pretty nasty for some characters and sometimes it's not for others. Katalina. Kagura 2M, if I remember right, is 9 frames and +1. So there's 2 Kagura, like... You have to see the patterns when it comes to it. And by the way, this fireball wins over the fireball first.
Alright.
Let me just... Sure. Nah, it's different. I'm just looking patient.
Okay, well, the point that I was trying to make, there's a lot of like webs right now, for example.
Oh no, it's 7 frames +1. Right.
Oh,
wrong one.
So that doesn't... Can you...
Yeah, that's a 6 framer. That means it depends on how many 2Ms they press in.
Basically, if they press multiple 2Ms in a row, you can get away with it for it. 6 frame. You can get away with it cheeky parallel that hits perfectly. Chip damage, okay.
And chip damage. It stood up on the last moment on the high arrow.
Wouldn't using like a 6 framer be crushed by the 2M? No?
It will.
Like,
yeah, it will. That's why you're trying not to do it. The issue is that you're not hunting what's in between the 2Ms. You're hunting what's in between the 2Ms and 6XL.
Ah, okay.
So that becomes an 8 frame window.
So ultimately, it's just guess right low.
Lol, yes. That's why I said that if you're not doing Kagura 2Ms, you're not doing pressure with Narmaya. Yeah, here, look at this.
That was some bleeding.
Let's be fucking real.
There's not much you can do, especially with Metera, who was a not very good.
Oh, that was fortunate, but we're gonna get right into this EA hit. Because the thing is, the hop went over the far end. Whoosh! That's not gonna kill, but it's gonna let an EX arrow set up. Burns the first one, which I don't particularly agree with, but the second one will hit. And that is gonna be an evener 1-1. First time we're seeing a 1-1 situation.
Believe in victory. Battle
And a
1.
little bit more competition.
Yeah, it made me maybe the Swiss bracket maybe works. Who knows?
Who knows? Question mark.
There's a lot of high arrows from close by.
Yeah.
Should,
I want to
you wanna reduce a bit of it.
Okay, Shenanigans gets out of the goal. And a flip on the far edge. No cover. Kick him out.
Rasa hit, ultimate Setsuna, that's gonna be right into a crouch confirm. That got some combos. Why did you burn your Raging Strike here? Let's talk. Let's talk. Private. Globber, look at me in my eyes. Why did you use a Raging Strike here when you have no super to get it back?
I mean, it probably wasn't done on the purpose, but ultimately it's not in a necessarily bad position. So I was saying that's okay. I don't know. Okay, no, never mind. But like, okay.
I swear to God, if you're gonna lose this round because you did not have one fucking BP. Oh, never mind. He went for it.
That doesn't go through. That doesn't go through. Yeah, I knew it.
Insurance.
I fucking knew it.
Oh my God.
Okay, he's not losing because he spent the BP before. Okay.
Over here. Over here.
He's still trying.
No, thank you. So this is the peak point. You were on 1 BP. You were taking 20% increased damage from all those scramble situations. So let's talk about it. Why did you use the Raging Strike?
Don't yell at him like this, alright? It's bad. It's okay.
I will, because it has to be. Okay, this is a concept that becomes of more important the later on. It's called opportunity costs. It's basically when you have it do similar decisions that look very the same. You're not helping.
Don't shout at him like this. I already shouted a lot before. Yeah, but no, this is bigger the brackets.
Alright.
We're going away from the point while Ramzipo just takes the third game here. Like, the point that he's trying to make, without shouting, is that if you use bad combos, in these scenarios, being combos with BPs without a way to regain it, you're losing more than you're winning something. Because okay, it may deal more damage, it's not much of a deal because it's just 1 BP at 3 BPs, but it can go down very quickly, especially if you get reversed SSBA, then that puts you at 0 BP instead of 1.
And SSBA does 50% more damage on you.
Yes.
So, like, the thing is this is the opportunity cost, is that you have to decide when you're using. Okay, again, insurance coming in hard. Is you have to decide which is good or not, and that's gonna hit you not blocking high. Yeah, that's gonna kill. Didn't really go into SBA, and that's gonna set point for Zippo right now.
Battle 2.
The thing is, using it for guard cancel is more effective than using it for extra damage in corner when you're not getting it back.
Yeah, that's also my point. Okay.
That's the main idea that I want to say, that it is where the opportunity cost kind of hit. Oh, hit him in the air. And I'm sorry for shouting, but this is a very important factor to say it. Don't use Raging Strike unless you know that you're gonna get... Like, you can excuse the fact that you used the Raging Strike because you were hoping to get enough bar for 100% in Super, right? That happens. Those situations happen a lot of times. That was like at 50%.
Okay, you did this time? Okay, as the set goes on, Ramzipo is being a bit more comfortable with how Globber runs his pressure. Maybe because like Globber is being, less effective with it, but still worked out in the end as Ramzipo gets the
Yeah. I don't want to say that this is a Metera meter kind of game.
Metera meter?
The Metera meter means that every player that plays against Metera has a set point of patience to play against them. And when that meter runs out, you start making a lot of stupid mistakes. So
you gotta build patience and play more Meteras. That can get annoying at some point because, well, being zoned out for 55 seconds, maybe not 55, 35 seconds, maybe it's not the funniest thing to be, the funniest spot to be in.
It's not.
Okay, so...
And Metera always does look great when it works.
Yeah,
I don't know if Ramzipo was doing it on purpose, but I feel like in the earlier rounds, he was just blocking, quote-unquote, too much to see what was Globber doing. In the very beginning, it didn't work out that much because, as you said, a Narmaya pressure without 2Ms can be lacking in Kaguya sense. And Globber did like take on, how can I say this? Did take that into account and started using it more, which worked out because most of the round that he won was on like some heavy pressure that he was doing with 2Ms. So that's a good thing. Continue doing this. Maybe for Ramzipo, he's using a bit more BCs. They were kind of lacking generally, even though at some point there were some heavy round BCs. And maybe you should also BC, as I said, some confirmable. What did you say again?
When you at guaranteed points.
Yeah, a guaranteed point. Yeah, that's the word.
You can bet it on the auto combo hits, and those are sometimes pretty much guaranteed. But other than that, like for instance, EX Moonflip, you can do it. You don't take the plus frames. You get a light BC. Of course, ultimate goal is to get a counter hit BC. But that's a different story of its own. My actionable advices here would be Globber. For you, a bit more dealing with Metera 5Us. There are a lot of 5Us got through. And of course, getting into Kaguya 2M would be a lot more better because when you do Kaguya 2M pressure on Metera, it is very nasty for her. She doesn't have a very good 6-framer to deal with it.
Hello. I am invading.
Yes, I was here. Just let me finish it up for Ramzipo. Ramzipo, for you, most of the issues were on Narmaya matchup shenanigans. The ultimate moonflip is punishable by you. You can do that a lot more. You've let those through. Yeah, that's that.
Okay, so that will conclude our round 1. Surprisingly, we did not have too many errors, which was...
You did great.
Which was always great. I was very worried. But what it does mean now is before we start the break, I am just going to... Oh, sorry. Can you hear me twice on stream or something? I'm not sure. I may have broken something. But, we are just gonna have some ads. It might even... The production might break because I think I put the ads on a different overlay. Okay, I got them here. So we have this. We have our wonderful Promenade weeklies. This is coming back next Saturday, I think. Should be around 7 p.m. And there's gonna be a prize pool. Oh yeah, it's a monthly now. Sorry. It does have a prize pool as far as I'm aware. The euros are up for grabs. But even if you are not necessarily competing for the euros, entering brackets and giving yourself opportunities to improve is super important, I believe, personally. If, you know... Even if you go 0-2, there's always something to take from the games. There's always people you can ask questions about. You know, what do you think went wrong? What do you think I could do better? You can even DM me and we can talk about it. So yeah, definitely get on that. Cake is a wonderful, wonderful guy. And you really can't go wrong with missing one of his events. We also have Vilks' own Wheel of Misfortune, or I believe it's Will of Misfortune on here. This is going to be a special type of event that has it's usually just basically Granblue Rising, but with a twist. So sometimes you won't be allowed to BC, sometimes you won't be allowed to 6XL. Yeah, so it has various funny twists. It's looking like it's gonna be first to one Lunaloo for 3 rounds. I would love a Pringle sponsor. Oh my god. No, stop. So 30th, this is gonna be on the 30th of October, so this is in a few days. So maybe if you're a beginner and you're trying to learn one specific character, maybe this might be less for you, but I mean, no one's saying you can't just go and have fun anyway. I mean, that's why we play the video game, right? We just get together and we just have some fun. But yeah, as it says on there, it'll be streamed at Vilks' Twitch. And any questions, you are more than welcome to ping him, DM him, throw Vikala rats at him, anything you want, do that. Then we have Granblue Mania, which we don't have a graphic for. It's just Metera T-posing for some reason.
But
yeah, this is Dudikoff T-posing. I apologize. This is basically hosted every Saturday when there's nothing else going on. So
Yes.
basically, if we have no events running on a Saturday, this is running. It's, as far as I'm aware, it's basically ran by Nayu with Dudikoff's assistance.
Yeah.
Because Dudikoff enters his own tournaments. He's usually seeded the highest in his own tournaments. I think it's all a ploy.
Whoa, okay. It didn't happen on the second time. It happened on the first time, but not the second time, okay? Not.
Dudikoff just takes the credit. It's just to further the first to free agenda. But yeah, definitely keep an eye out for this one. You will be able to play who you're learning, and I'm sure you can always ask questions to whoever you play in bracket. And more opportunities to play is more opportunities to learn. So nothing much to say here apart from that.
That's a banger line.
True. You gotta start getting the Xenoblade, like, junkyard code? I don't play the game, I don't know what it's called. What?
Oh, yo, fuck me. Anyway, go on.
Yeah. And then lastly, we have Good Morning, Let's Basketball. This is all.
Oh my god.
This is the salvages code. Thank you.
Salvages code.
I need to play Xenoblade. So this is on every Thursday at 7 p.m.
Not next Thursdays because Halloween plans, but morning.
We got Halloween. Okay, so maybe not next week because we got Halloween stuff, but it will usually be on Thursdays. And then
I will someday come to commentator for your event.
You might even get a Riot comms. So, very, very
happened
poggers.
for half a year now.
Some honorable mentions that I will get graphics for. We have Hard Edge Weeklies. Those are on a Monday. Those are open to any skill bracket whatsoever. And then there's also Wanted. Wanted is going to be a bit harder for beginners. I'll put it out there frankly, mainly because I get my ass blasted playing it. But that's a ladder type event on start.gg, usually every Friday. Or like every bi-weekly Friday. Is that bi-weekly? Fortnightly?
Every other, that works.
Every other Friday, yeah. And then on Tuesdays, we have our wonderful Time's Up. He does Spaghetti Showdown. That's in EMEA bracket. You could join that. Lots to do. There's lots to do. And even Honden, which is also run by Pap. That's on Wednesdays. So, or every other Wednesday. There's a calendar for this, okay? Anyway, I'm yapping for too long, and it's gonna make our beginners wait for too long. So I'm gonna start the halftime break now, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you soon in 10 minutes. Bye bye. Okay, you guys.
Squeak to meet you, everyone. It's your lucky Cookie Milkies joining you for the second half of the beginner bracket / Lumi training grounds, Lumiel. Looking forward to some cheesy games, and I'll be joined with Riot on the second half as well. Hello, Riot.
What the fuck did you do to Nayu?
We don't talk about that. He is taking a
He's
extended
dead!
He's taken a extended permanent nap behind Tesco's.
You killed him!
I'm sorry. I have
What did you
murdered.
do?
I murdered him. No more Dunkin' Yips. No more Yippers. It's only Vikala.
I see how it is. But, well, it's okay. He'll resurrect for dunking games as he always does on Good Morning, Let's Basketball. It's like basically he just comes out of the bed. But regardless of what Nayu's fate is gonna bring us, we got more beginner games to talk about. There's gonna be 3 more rounds, 6 more games, and we're gonna be talking about beginners. For small disclaimers before that. One disclaimer is if you type something as a question in the chat, I read the chat. I will talk about it if it's necessary. The second one is apology to Gobbler. I probably went a bit too hard there. Opportunity cost is important. Don't use Raging Strike like that.
Yep. Indeed. Yeah, just so sometimes you just gotta send it. Other times, you know, maybe it's not as worth it. I just
send the riot. Other than that, let's get into our 4th round here, starting with some MaouKarasu versus it's 8111Y, which is Billy, I guess.
Yep, yeah, MaouKarasu definitely a face we've seen around, even in the previous brackets.
Oh, asks, do I like Vikala? Vikala is my favorite Granblue fantasy character.
I think she has cute animations. I don't know if I would play her, but I like her animations. They definitely went really hard on her in terms of like animating and making her like very, very animated. Yeah. Do the Billy Butcher special, no Ryajin. You cannot do it. There's no Katalina here. Yeah, we'll be watching some Kag versus Katalina. Oh wait, we have a Katalina. I'm stupid. Never mind. I'm asleep. I might be a little asleep.
Mao can work around shenanigans. I've played some Mao in the last Vanilla Tuesday. Well, last Vanilla Tuesday.
Vanilla Tuesday, okay. Didn't know that was a day for Vanilla.
Yeah, I will always stream on Tuesdays, so it was called Vanilla Tuesday before.
Oh,
that's gonna be a 5U hit. We're gonna get some damage going, and that's the preempt. I would say panicky DP. Like,
yeah, that's
going for. Okay, I'm gonna put this into perspective, okay? You are a character without a meterless DP, so that means you have very limited amounts of uses for it, and even more so if you're Cagliostro because it's a very stubby ultimate DP. You have free BP, so you might as well want to use that as a guard cancel opportunity rather than going for DP, because it costs you less and it has less risk to it.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be nice hard knockdown into cross up.
Trying to track Billy there. So he's not out of it yet though. We still have a BP and a bit of health, so anything's gonna. There we go. The stop sign was put up, and unfortunately, Kurus Mao just hit into it and perished.
Teleporting into. Being cheeky with those teleports, don't particularly need to overcommit into that. That's going to be a trap, confirmed. EX Hula Loop. We could have added more auto combos. And that's overhead! This is not, did not have the EX Hula Loop, by the way. Yep. Usually if you don't get, if you have your combo starters, you don't want to spend them easily. And that's again another preemptive DP. Probably just wanted to catch a 6XL. Which usually happens as an Oki, and sure, that might be a good idea. Oh, that's a level 3 crumple. It's not just hurt. It's gonna go right into SBA here.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, I feel like for Billy, just the 5U button single-handedly is doing like most of the heavy lifting here. Like, Mao is just like getting a bit too close, hitting into it, and then Billy's getting like the big bombos from it. Well, like honestly, that's what, like, yeah. But Mao is just spinning on, yeah, trying to set up traps, but not really getting much from them at the moment.
Honestly, there's one thing. Cagliostro kinda has a good leeway against that whole 5U at certain ranges. RH is a multi-hit, and the Light Wall only armors one hit.
Yeah, that's very far heavy. Definitely could use more use in this matchup, especially.
More use defensively, I would say.
Believe in victory.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, maybe Mao is just trying to, maybe playing a bit too aggressive. I feel like you could definitely play a bit more annoying. Really, just try to like, well, like getting caught by those 5Us is definitely not ideal. And with Kag, like you can definitely set up the traps and kind of like frustrate the cat. There you go. Cheeky try.
That's true. Usually there are two main schools of, again, don't use your ultimate DPs like that. You're not dying, you have a lot of health, you don't need to use the DP.
Yeah.
There's no
plus,
urgency.
Like, yeah, and plus Billy has shown that they're like very happy to like backdash a lot on the approach, so it's very difficult to kind of catch them. So you can definitely afford to like block a couple of things.
The trap connected, but that was already recovery, so there was no combo. This is gonna spend the SSBA as well on top of it. Right, so here's the catch. And for Mao, ultimate defeats need to go for a bit. Let's just stop with that. And the second part is, yes, you're right. Mao is playing a lot aggressively with those teleports in general. Like, there's two schools of Cagliostro. You can be very teleport heavy and playing air stall games and whatnot, like being aggressive on your approaches. Because, you know, Cagliostro is the queen of air stalls.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, the second playstyle is the stronghold playstyle. You place a trap and you play around that. Goes for another over it. Are you gonna go for the third one? Nah, just gonna get mashed on.
Yep.
So, going between those two playstyles is key here, and Mao is showing potential for that, but what you're suggesting is to play more on the stronghold.
Yeah, like, and I think I wanted to go back to the thing about the UDPs. I feel like Mao is just UDPing too much, even though like Billy hasn't really even thrown in that much. There's not much threat really coming their way. Like Billy's not like going crazy with the throws, so you can, as you said, just kind of block it or like BC a bit more.
And another thing is that Mao is kind of autopiloting 2U into trap.
Yeah.
That's why 5Us are hitting.
Yeah,
that doesn't parry lows, so.
They're definitely getting called out by those 5Us a lot. Like Billy's like very aware of Mao's kind of cancel habits and calling them out a lot and getting like so much reward.
Okay, you usually. I'm gonna quote one person. You all know Hinoki. Hinoki is usually, he's a very big Nier believer, and he's a small molder, I would say. he likes to mold on his Twitter on things not working. Hence why in the K chord you can have the Hinoki emote, which is basically an angry face. Hinoki made a beginner guide, and in the beginner guide, he said that ending a round with free BP is a crime punishable by death. So, let me translate it into a better way. Is basically, if you are ending your round on free BP, that means you are not using your resources to the most optimal. Means you haven't even considered using them. And use them for two things. You use them to either guard cancel, which is your basic way of getting out of pressure. And for instance, for Mao, Billy has been doing 6XL pressure, right? If you don't care about getting a counter hit, you can BC 6XL. What are they gonna do? Cancel out of it? No, nothing. They will catch a stray off of it. And that gives you enough space to start your 6XL pressure. It gives you space to think about what you want to do. A lot of things, and that's for free points. This is Rising. Guard cancel is one of the strongest tools in this game. It's probably one of the strongest guard cancels ever created in fighting games.
Yep.
And not using it is suicidal.
Yep. Like,
So that's
and I think,
one.
yeah. I think it's definitely the case that the lower health you are, the less reason you have to not use it, because the actual health penalty just ceases to really matter. Well, if you're low health, you're gonna die anyway, so might as well just use the BC instead of gambling on DP. So
Yeah. And that would help a lot in the long run for Mao. Other than that, there is Raging Strike, Raging Chain. There's a lot of corner carry combos that you can get. There's a lot of characters using Raging Strike, Raging Chain if you really want to. If you think that's good for you. And again, it goes into opportunity cost and if you want to get them into the corner as fast as possible. And I would say a lot of characters benefit from having opponents in the corner. That's just fighting games in general.
Yep.
And Billy, hello? What's going on?
Yeah, Billy definitely taking the extended vacation, maybe grabbing a coffee, coffee beans, grinding them up, making the before the next match.
Yeah, it doesn't take that long. I grind my beans.
Okay. If we have a professional, then okay, yeah. Okay, maybe they finished just now. Maybe they were like extra fancy, sourced from, I don't know, the delivery guy.
Luca, huh?
Yeah, one there by foot.
Stand down.
I see how it is.
We'll see. We'll see how we change things up, but yeah, like Billy so far, like, kind of hard to really say much, just like what they're doing is working pretty well, so. Like those 5
Again,
years.
this is another autopilot string 2U into trap.
Yep.
It is an autopilot, 100%. Because if it hits, it's a hard knockdown. They get a corner swap, traps there, just do whatever they want off of it.
Yeah, unfortunately got ourselves in the corner, but we're making our way out at least.
Usually what I recommend people to think about it is when you're playing a character without immediately ZP, less HP, the worse buttons and defense and whatnot, it's even bigger importance to figure what your defensive options is and how you use it. And that's not the save jump.
Oh my gosh, okay, finally.
That's not save jump either. Well, you fucked up the save jump probably.
Yeah, the rule is if you DP me, I can DP you. At least using more 5Hs, that's good. Like,
yeah, 5Hs are good, but again, see, do you into trap? It is I really say that this is a very low-hanging fruit for Mao to consider what he's mashing. And yes, first time for RH beats the light wall.
Yep. Yeah, so it's already looking a lot better than before. Yeah, there we go. Getting a super from Billy here. Getting that BP away. We'll see if Mao decides to kind of do here. Okay, just kind of blocking. Okay, 2U into trap. Or at least we got that.
I'm gonna start counting them.
Yeah, it's definitely like a, as you say, an autopilot option. Just 2U into trap.
Even more so when you have far H, which is probably a more superior button.
Yeah. It's like, I think you can definitely swap out those 2Us. Like, while they are pretty solid on CAG, I mean, you want to do more 5Hs or like 6XL even, and kind of do even more work. And well, when they start like respecting you, then you can like sneak into 2Us to kind of catch them standing and stuff. Definitely shouldn't be like your prime rating, but you kind of go for it.
Also, one more thing. Doing reversals on wake up. Have your opponent show that they're doing something on you on wake up for you to go for that reversal. While I'll wait for 6XL into a button.
Yeah, it's
same
like,
effect, you have more time.
Yeah, it's like in this game, like wake up like DPs and stuff aren't the best. You really have to like see your opponent doing something. Generally, it is better to kind of like do your DP after they, I don't know, do like a 6XL or like a Firelight or stuff. And already committed to some pressure.
Oh, you're panicking with those ultimate DPs.
Oh, gets tried.
Okay, no. That was just a try on Mao to set up a fortress a bit close to the sun, but Billy called it out, and that's gonna be throwing Mao takes that one match back.
Nice. Okay. Might be a reversal here. Yeah, definitely went better than before. Mao definitely adapting here, which is good to see. Definitely, it can be sometimes kind of tough to notice like what you're kind of doing wrong in the heat of the moment. So it's good to kind of mix things up. There you go, gets called out by the light wall again.
This is one of the strengths Katalina can do. Using the light wall on fireball cancels is gonna be a big punish. So knowing when you can do and what you can do here is important. And I don't think that's good for Cagliostro because Cagliostro doesn't have high hitting specials.
Yeah.
Like high hit amount.
You definitely want
the best one is like, for instance, if you want to bet your life on the ultimate hula loop.
Yeah. If it's closer to the corner, then I can kind of see the risk paying off because the reward you get is pretty chunky. Yeah, you can definitely, Mao can definitely, I don't know how to say, like I guess be more trickier with the timings with the cancels because they're definitely getting a bit too obvious. But, so far we're, as I said, adapting pretty well, like kind of mixing up our options, like not getting called out by the light wall nearly as much.
Misses the button. Okay, to you. Auto combo just gets out of the way with the teleport, but that's not enough. But no animation range, so it's good enough for stars.
Okay, we're supering back.
Bet your life on things that you don't know is gonna happen.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be free. 1 going to Billy. The score shows 2-0, but in reality it was 2-1 here. It's 3-1.
I've managed to keep
it's
Vern out
3-1
of
now.
the clutches for now, poor thing.
Yeah, it's definitely
Vern, you can come out now.
for Billy. Yeah, he started sweating a bit towards the end, but kind of was ready to.
I see one issue that we need to address here, and this was addressed by Globber as well when the beginner brackets were going. The beginner bracket has an issue to determine what is a beginner, because this ranks the game system is kind of iffy to show which is a beginner, which is not. There are some leaves between, you know, A, S, and whatnot. But now with the changes with the rank system, with when, you know, having the, let's say, win streak bonuses, now less on the loss, it's now gonna become very hard to determine which is a beginner, which is not. Yeah, I do understand. We do call out if it's definitely a shark coming in to just beat on the beginners.
Yeah, like, well, yeah, it looked kind of like Billy was a bit more in the kind of like their lane playing a cat there. I don't think.
But I wouldn't say that Billy is intermediate either, because Billy has been playing a lot on autopilots. Autopilots that were working for Katalina. If I have to be a bit strict here, so it becomes a bit more blurry line for understanding what it's not. Just saying as a disclaimer, if you can determine what is a beginner and what is not in Granblue vs. Ryajin when our player base is already enough small, then we'll do that level. Otherwise, it is more of an, oh, you came in over, let's see if you understand how to play and whatnot.
It's a very kind of difficult thing to kind of nail down, like so exactly what kind of level is too much. But
that's why this is a Swiss bracket that tries to even it. If you lost your 2 games, you're gonna be playing a bit against players that have been losing more. That means Billy has been losing.
Yeah, it's kind of like self fixes the kind of like matchups. Like, yeah, it's like a good format because the later you go, the more closer the matches should get. But yeah, anyways, we do have our next contenders here though. We have Plutonio and Speedy Blue 101. The Charlotta versus the cat again.
This Resco character is a smart. Wait, Resco is in the beginner bracket?
Resco? So true, yeah. So
what the fuck, Resco?
He named himself Fluffy Feet.
Didn't he graduate and had to play me?
Well, he's definitely master, so he's definitely way out of here.
we can definitely say, but before I'm gonna get into this game, we can definitely say that the distinction between Masters and any other rank before it is the good distinction of not letting a beginner in. If there's a Master character, player with a Master character, that means they went through a lot of games, they went through a lot of challenges, and they had to have a 4 out of 5 challenge to get into Master. Which requires you to either be extremely lucky or extremely good. Or at least good enough to get those matches done. So that is a pretty good enough definition of where's the cutoff. Now you cannot have the S plus and S plus plus cutoff anymore because the S plus and the SS plus plus pipeline has been buffed insanely.
Yeah, here's the demon flip. You definitely don't want to be standing up because you're gonna get thrown from
So yeah. So sorry if that was a bad experience and whatnot. It's just if it were an easier way, would have taken the easier way of determining what for that. Other than that, our goal is to give tips to that degree. Is that fair?
Yeah. No, again, as Alright said, it's like the smaller kind of like the player base, the more you kind of have to like kind of bend the leniencies a bit, because if it's too strict, then there's not gonna be any players like kind of eligible to play, which also isn't great.
Anyways, let's get back to the game because we gotta talk.
Oh
about
my gosh, the big money shot by
Lord, yeah.
combo. Oh, he didn't get the big combo there. What? Oh, okay, that was.
He decided to walk forward and press square circle forward.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like a tip for that, if you're using like the motion inputs, if you're walking forward and want to do a fireball, do like a quarter circle forward.
No,
half circle forward, because that will kill the forward input, so you won't get accidental walk forward DPs. Unless obviously you're intending it then. And if you do, then you're crazy. With a catalog. Checking there with the medium at the start, expecting Speedy to do something, but Speedy's kind of like playing a bit aggressive, but fairly defensive actually most of the time. Not something you expect of Charlotta's most of the time.
Lots of RHs from Plutonio.
Speedy's like, from what I saw from the previous match, kind of very much looking for those U-balls. But I don't believe you get much reward, so I'm not too sure what you... Like, aside from trying to kind of like...
that plus... Yeah, oh, Raging Strike. Are we gonna go? No! You could have actually gone... not burn the BP, go for the ultimate noble strategy as a conversion for 50 bar.
Yep, I've definitely seen Charlotta do that, and that's a good chunk of damage and good corner carry, but...
Is there a consistent thing to do against Cat's 5U? The good part is it doesn't chip. So getting it on block is not that bad. So you have to play the game afterwards. Other than that, you have to have either a very fast cancel option, or you have to have a multi-hit. Then it becomes a character-specific shenanigans.
Double ball into DP, okay.
Like for instance, at this point here, as Charlotta, you could probably go for EX slashes as a reaction for them holding. Or you can go for... Oh, that's a Zeta!
DP bait. This should hopefully kill. We don't drop our combos. There we go. Okay, then like just a pixel.
Be a stage jump. Good tech. And now this is where going around the world. 5U gets the punish here. Gonna go right in the corner. Does not decide to spend any cooldowns for it.
Yep.
Not sure if that's a good idea. And tries to go for the chip. Very close, very close.
Oh my gosh, Charlotta 5 you mentioned.
he just sent it.
Yep, he was inspired by Lord Samu, just sending that 5U, betting it all.
Speedy Blue is now currently doing a good job, and I think it becomes an issue. Like, I can't say that Plutonio is playing bad per se here, or any like there are any glaring issues that you could already say, but I think it goes straight into, you know, character-specific shenanigans, like how you want to approach Charlotta as Katalina. Like, for instance, I am not seeing a lot of fireballs against Charlotta. Oh, yeah. No.
Especially considering that the Speedy really loves doing those balls, and I don't believe they're armor, so that you can probably, like, check a lot of those
Like, there are two things that you always need to be aware when you're playing as Charlotta. At least that's true how I understand the whole matchup and how you approach it. Is you want to stop her forward momentum with 6XLs and fireballs. Well, 6XLs and her charge balls in general. And the second one is be prepared to hunt the air, her noble strategies and regular jumping. If you cover those two things, you are making Charlotta's life a lot more miserable, and then it becomes how the Charlotta tries to play around what you're giving. You cannot control both spaces at the same time. That means you're trying to play around that time. So covering these two is good enough. Like for instance, oh my god, good. And that's SSBA. Kill those BP. This is gonna be a hard knockdown.
This should be quite good for Speedy. Don't have the meter though anymore.
Yeah, that was negative. You could have taken your turn. Also careful by hitting single hits into the light shield. Nice patience. The change on the light wall was that if you hit the shield, it increases its level by 1. That means the reward she gets off of a hit is way higher.
Yeah, I definitely feel like Plutonio is kind of a lot of times dying by the DP here. Like, I feel like Speedy's like catching every kind of DP attempt that Plutonio's been attempting. I do like keeping this. Yeah, quite like the far medium range here. Kind of like Charlotta kind of can struggle to contest that, so keeping them at your far medium range is quite good.
Honestly, if you have your fireball game right, playing a bit more. Oh, you stood up on this, and this is an M. Nobles. Oh, okay, wait, hold on.
We're matching out. Okay, we're going coast to coast.
Yeah, we're going right to the Zealand. Oh, okay, that was big. EX fireball. Nice anti-air. Here we go. 2-1 now.
Yeah, especially from that spacing, you can. So that'd be kind of awkward to figure out. Okay, what do I want to press? But good catch with the farm medium. Into the kill. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, almost composed there. Yeah, just got to practice the timing a bit. Nice pressure there.
Oh yeah, he's going for the Charlotta, dude. Knowledge check.
Infinite pressure.
Infinite
you
pressure.
stood up. Oh my gosh.
You either anti-air or block or you go low. Because the only thing that hits you is the helm splitter.
Yep. Oh my god, that freaking hurts. Yeah, that damage is like diabolical. Yeah, if you're not confident in your anti-airs or like DPs for the, the demon flips, yeah, just crouching is for the better because the damage you'll take will be way less than anything else you can do.
Nice. Good challenge, but does not get the conversion back off of it.
Yeah, a bit too slow on the run there.
No, nice. Here we go. You want to be prepared, but does not get the conversion off of it.
Yeah, definitely want to lab those. Lab those anti-air combos. The U-ball for the finish. Catch him with it.
I don't know. I have to start talking more in depth on decision making here now, rather than I don't see anything glaring for both players.
Yeah, they definitely have some good ideas what they're doing. It's just like, suppose like, specific kind of position. There you go, finally DP.
Knowledge check shenanigans, like for instance, as I said, Plutonium is not feeling good, very comfortable in the Charlotta matchup, and it's fine. There's not a lot of Charlotta, so can't really blame him. It's minus, good, take your turn back. Just a bit more fireballs would go a big way for him. At least make oh, okay, doesn't know the punish him. He does.
Oh, catches the BC attempt.
For instance, for Speedy Blue, I don't know. He gets his approaches just fine, and then taking advantage most of the Plutonio is not being comfortable in this matchup.
I think one thing, like, maybe
yeah, here we go. See, Fireball starting to activate and starting to get a bit more difficult.
Yeah, maybe Samo can correct me, but I don't know if spending all your meter on U-balls is that worth it. Like, you don't really get that much off it. So maybe either saving it for supers or like for the combo extender of the huge demon flip might be better.
We probably seen hitbox hurtbox porn right there with that BC. It should have hit, but it didn't. Oh, here we go. Coast to coast.
Yeah, blocks the U fireball there. Nice air to air. Oh, 5 used the balls, yeah.
That was not even. Was that on the reaction?
I feel like it might be just reaction to anything at that point, like maybe.
Which reacting to anything, huh?
Yeah, like if anything
Alright.
moves slightly, just 5U. Which
So while people are discussing their fetishes in the chat here, while we're still having a 2-2 situations here,
yep.
we're now looking at a situation where it might be a potential reverse sweep if Plutonio keeps up the game. So it's more on Speedy Blues with the change here.
Oh my god.
Sick, you don't sick RPS.
Yep. Yeah, no punish on the DP, but they do get the side swap into the empty jump lane. Yeah. He's got caught there.
A lot of fear from Speedy Blue here. Probably
Yeah.
those 5Us did quite a bit of damage, so he's afraid of doing shenanigans. And I feel that he was doing a lot of reactive moves, like for instance going for elbows and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I would say you at this point, if there's no fireball, you wanna transition into 6XL gameplay.
Yep. Yeah, because
Charlotta 6XL is a menace. Like it. Yeah,
Oh, the two hit.
Oh, come on, EX hands.
Oh, not quite enough.
Snap it. But
On
yeah, here we go.
6XL.
Delay 6XL. Set point to Speedy Blue.
Yeah, it's definitely very, very true what you said. Like, if the fireballs aren't coming, then yeah, 6XL is immediately on the table.
And then you have it as a like that button is a menace on the nice punish.
Oh, there we go. Finally get the
DP
DP off
for the
into
throw.
round throw.
Nice to bait. Oh.
Coast to coast. Let's go. Even get the close heavy.
Reewn doesn't want to spend any resources here on that. Oh no! Unfortunate.
Yeah.
No
I
one
feel
tier
like it
2M gonna get caught off. Wait, hold up. This might go into ultimate noble strategy. Get that damage in. You're gonna go to the corner.
Yeah, a lot of times, like, you might want to save the resources, but if you can get your opponent to, like, a range where they die to a throw, that's very valuable, actually.
What was that? Alright, so that was unfortunately there for Speedy Blue, and now we're gonna go in our first double lead here in the beginner bracket.
Yep.
Why am I in this discussion now about talks? Anyways, let's get back to the command grab whiffs! Because this time Plutonio decided to jump out of the corner for the empty low here. 5U, take your spacing back.
Oh, it's weird tweaking, weird tweaking.
Oh, wow! Unfortunately, this is not going to be an animation range, so you're not getting that DP kill. But the damage is done. It's on now Plutonio. It's very, very close for both of these players. EX Ball gets the clean hit and catches a throw bait, but does not get much out of it. But the noble strategy to finish it up.
Yep. So, yeah, quite aggressive and quite a well-played end towards the round there by Speedy Blue. Just got the momentum with the super and just kind of ran train on Plutonio there. But yeah, I think both players played quite well. It's just a bunch of like maybe minor decisions really that kind of spelled the deal.
I wouldn't say it's minor at this point. This is gonna go for both of the players, and this kind of advice, it's more. If I have to give a very, very specific definition of what you need to go for, it is. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the actionable way here, because it's very difficult. Figure 2 to 3 playstyles against the character. What those playstyles are effective at certain tools that they do. And you need to rotate. This is option rotation in general. Like this concept is something I've been trying to attain for 3-4 years, and I can control it to a maximum degree. It's something that you are scratching at that level. So the general gist is, when you settle into a playstyle with your character, if you're gonna settle with that playstyle, it's gonna very much skew your matchup knowledge and experience. because certain characters are more effective against that kind of playstyle. Like, for instance, Plutonio is a very, very aggressive Katalina, with all things considered. He was not playing a lot around, long range and whatnot. He wanted to be always at the front, and usually he wants to get those ultimate fireballs going in. This aggressive playstyle is something that Speedy Blue has been gobbling up. We saw some more success from Plutonio when he decided to play more reactive, more out at space. See? So the idea is you must figure the golden middle when you want to switch between these two playstyles. Sometimes it requires free playstyles to play against a certain character. Reactive, preemptive, and sometimes a very much combined playstyle. Because if you don't change, the opponent is not going to change either. And in the end of the day, if you change the correct playstyle against your opponent, if they don't change, you're going to win all the time.
Yep.
No two ways about it.
Yeah.
So, same goes to Speedy Blue as well. How you approach the tools and what you're doing around with them. And that's it. Like, I can't really put it in more simpler terms here.
Yep. Yeah, you definitely want to experiment with different types of playstyles your character can do and experiment what works in what situations, and especially against what players, because some players will be way more reaction based, some will be more kind of like flowchart, like heavy, so you kind of have to figure out what their kind of patterns are and try and exploit them and see what they're weak against. Yeah, we'll be moving into our next match of Nurdell on the Vikala. It's a Cistem. And the Cistem I do remember from previous beginner brackets on the Yuel. Played a very aggressive, shall we say, Yuel. Definitely went a bit crazy, so we'll see how it changed.
I have no idea how this matchup works. I haven't yet to play it. Oh. No, actually, I did play some Yuels. It's weird.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was gonna hurt. I feel like the stun Yipper could definitely be a bit obnoxious, considering her high hitting kind of projectile. And if they get
that, I think 2-1-4L on reaction could be a really good tool against both of those.
Yeah. And I feel like just Yuel just generally is fast, and if it gets in your face, if you're a character without the meter reversal, it can be very suffocating.
Alright, here we go. Use that.
Get the zone.
And don't go for that. If you want to use the upper cannon, go with the back 5U, like 4U. Then the trajectory hits high enough to hit the higher cannon. You don't need to jump because you have insane amount of recovery when it comes to hitting that cannon. You had the extra gun. Almost could work.
It looked like some kind of setup there. But we have Cistem though mashing right back here. Okay, a dangerous grab, but it worked out. Good here. Oh no, yeah, you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be jumping yourself in the corner, but it does work out.
Here we go, close medium. Oh, panic again! You know what could have killed there? Close medium into auto combo 2, EX Sengun, 2M, Raging Strike, Raging Chain, close M into EX Cannon hit. That could have killed. That would have been enough damage to kill.
Yep. Yeah, that definitely can be put down to the character being new, but yeah, you definitely want to kind of know your kill combos and extensions.
Anyways, I've been talking about Nurdell more because Kala.
Yeah. But I feel like Cistem kind of playing using the Yuel's pressure and kind of offensive with all that so cute. Quite well.
Oh, giving cheese.
Yep.
Okay, when you get a knockdown into a cannon and you throw one projectile, that's safe. Go for it. I endorse it. Go for that RNG more often. But for the second one, stop. Cease. Stop. Don't. Not worth it.
Believe in victory.
Usually it's not worth it. It's worth it if you get so much respect and leeway to do it.
Okay,
because
nice
for
Vikala,
if you get if you get Spike Ball or Stars, that means you start your pressure.
I get caught by the mid MaouKarasu as well.
That's not even plus. Panic Raging Strike. I kinda can't blame Nurdell much about it because this is something that I had to kill for 1.5 days.
Oh my god.
Wow, goes for the parry for the shittiest parry in the game right now. Why did they do that to Yuel?
Yeah, well, it's funny. Like, you risk your life doing the funny parry. What does J and Junky stand for? Yes. It stands for jams. I don't know. Oh yeah, you gotta be ready. Yeah, that's plus. Like the middle hit of the backflip is plus. Get the combo. What do we go for on OK? Yeah,
DP.
If you want to
parry was too late.
Yeah, if you want to start the DP, just block it and kill them. Parry doesn't give that much damage.
6XL recovery. Gonna catch that system.
Yep.
2-0 right now.
Not
much to say. System is playing, balls to the wall kind of playstyle, and it's working because that's what you want to do against zoners. Okay?
Yeah, it's just Nurdell is like definitely not very comfortable against Yuel on Vikala.
Oh, you wouldn't be comfortable. That could have been a combo as well. Counter hit is a full combo, and this is gonna run right into a stance again. Catching in. Nurdell is starting to panic. You need to use a lot more brave counters, my dude.
Yeah. You're a meterless. You're a character without a meter reversal. Like, your BP is like your lifeblood. You have to use it, otherwise it'll be rough. Especially against you. Like, her pressure can be kind of haha funny, but it's very oppressive. Like, when she starts, what the hell's going on? Where's the star going?
The star is the funniest item there. It's infinite pressure.
It just flies around like, what the hell is going on? Okay, nice shot on the flip there.
Mash. Like, you can see how much panic and Nurdell's combos is. It's like...
Yeah.
Alright. 3 things. For Nurdell, for System, I got probably 1, but for System it should have been... There's nothing much I can give to System because everything falls more on Nurdell here at this moment. So for Nurdell, it's 3 things. 1, BC more. You want to brave counter a lot more as this character, unless you're very confident in your defense. And I'm gonna be kind of tough here and say you're not confident in your defense. Which second point that goes into it is you're not confident in your combos. It's like you're trying to figure what to do with the combos and you really don't get any out of it. So unfortunate like that, you need to temper yourself for the combos because you did a lot of Raging Trade Rating Chain, which I understand. I've played vanilla for 9 months. I had to do that for most of the time. And then when I figured, wait, I don't need to do this shit, it takes a bit to kill that. I understand, Nurdell. I understand. But the thing is, I'm giving you tips that elevates you up. You got washed. That's a fact. And yes, there are players that are... Rank difference... This rank difference is important for the beginner bracket, but at the same time, tips still apply. And the third one is, I would like you to use more 214M as a zoning tool. And more traps against people. Because right now, and of course, just seeing how you will approach it. If there are more jumps, anti-air. If there are more running in shenanigans, do that. I think about her Narashi, the one that she's back.
Oh my god, the clashes!
Oh my fucking god! If it's on Narashi, you just use 214L. Anyways, we got Taffer here. We've already seen Taffer before, and it's gonna be now Mon732.
Yep.
Which is Monsu? I don't know.
Oh, maybe. But, oh my gosh, nice side swap there. What I want to see Taffer is to do a 6-2U SSBA. For real. He's been showing those stupid montages all the time. He has to do it once. No! Thank you! Okay, now you can play them.
Taffer, why do you do DG's Garden so much?
I swear you play Gran just for the funny 2U.
GG, shake my hand.
Okay. Yeah, a little lag here, but...
So, I've talked about Taffer shenanigans. Auto combos need to go. And I am gonna be watching Mon. Okay, what's the punish? Alright. EX Arcane. Gonna go for Lumi. Lumi's gonna gun off because of the blocking. If you spot dodge that, the Lumi's gonna hit. Oh my god, he just sent it.
Just boot the freaking dunk. Oh, the 5U. Oh, no pickup there.
Okay, here we go. One of the strongest reversal options before the nerf.
Yeah, too far.
What are you doing? What was the game plan there, Mom?
Oh my gosh. Okay, Taffer sending it. No punish.
No punish because of the spot dodge. You couldn't block that. Oh my god, Grace View.
Okay, the DPs.
Mamma mia, the spaghetti is all over the place.
All over the floor. Oh, yeah, I feel like we're just scrambling. Like, well, let's. It's a scramble. It's a bit of a fiesta here. But Taffer is molded by the fiesta. He's ready.
Welcome to parade, goddammit.
Yeah, it is a parade. 6XL pressure there. Oh, okay, yeah, we were waiting for that, but no confirm, no combo there. Yeah, I think Mon definitely needs to work on some combos and getting used to the timing when to throw. Definitely have seen quite a few times where the throw is either out of range or we press it too fast when they're still recovering on wake up. It's definitely something you want to be get better at using. Oh my god. Okay, catches the roll with the throw.
Taffer. Honestly, this is a very widespread tip I could give. Don't roll or spot dodge in neutral unless you know what exactly you're looking for.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. You're putting yourself in more danger when not. Like, for instance, if Mon at this point used a lot more 2Ms in neutral, that would be... Oh my... Ah.
Oh yeah, no punish. Oh my, how can we send the boot?
Evens out that one.
Just send the boot.
I can be a bit mean to Taffer, can I? He's my fellow co-commentator.
Oh yeah, I mean you can. I think he's just doing it. He's definitely can be.
He's feeling the Gran boot. I understand. I understand that like it's addicting. It's a problem.
Oh my god, it is a problem. Because it works. That's the problem. Like you're Gran booting and getting blocked.
Yeah, here we go.
Like
this is one of the few times when it's not working. It wasn't to SBA. Yeah, this is BMB. Tries to get the DP in. Probably needed one more hit before the DP because I don't think it linked on just a hit from SBA. Yeah, but now when you're in power, oh, you punish! Yeah, here we go. No!
Oh, could have gotten a full kill there with like a.
Raging chain, maybe. Yeah, could have been big. Actually, you could have closed medium full combo punish there. Probably just panicked on the punish.
Yeah, it can definitely happen. But yeah, Taffer kind of going in the lead with the 2-0 so far. Nice use of the
go
beat.
for the throw.
Yeah, actually use the beat team, which is good. But Taffer is like going full on gorilla mode, just to kind of trying to overwhelm with pressure.
Bit of a gorilla right now. EXDP.
Like it definitely looks like Taffer is like way in the pressure department, just
he's
going
lost. He's lost in the sauce. And it's more on. He's lost in the sauce.
Yeah, if you're doing run up UDP, you're like you're going crazy. You're like you don't care. You know your opponent's not gonna challenge you. Like, are they gonna press something? Yeah, I feel like
the players are hard to stop.
Yeah, especially like you have to be quite comfortable on your character to kind of stop somebody just ramming their face at you.
Usually, a tip against these kind of play is you maximize your reward. You don't panic, you maximize your reward. Because eventually they will be taking too many risks where they will be colloquially told kill themselves. That means they're taking so much risk that they're putting themselves into punishable situations. So your goal is to control it to a maximum degree. Yeah, see?
Yeah, you definitely want to be more of a, more on the like defensive a bit, and kind of like waiting for them to do something super unsafe, like Taffer has been using just the boot and DPs, like just the sooner you can recognize that these kind of players will press anything on the wake up, press anything at all times. It's definitely doable to beat them.
Silver, I'm gonna be saying this. It's not that Mon has been playing passive. It's that Taffer has been more aggressive.
Yeah.
That's the perspective you need to say. Taffer was the one that has been the pacemaker of this whole game, right? The whole set.
Yeah.
So it falls on Mon to rein it back.
Yep.
Because it's basically saying you either play into your opponent's momentum or you break it.
Yeah.
Because eventually, when you have your own momentum of how you want to play the offense, how you're getting your reward and whatnot, you're always on advantage. Taffer was on the advantage because he was doing whatever he wanted right now. He was not stopped. He was not like, imagine like this. You broke a window in the school, right? The teacher comes in and says, "Oh, naughty boy there, you broke a window. Please show me your hand." Shows the hand, a slap on the wrist. Now you go. Don't do that ever again. Compared to, "All right, motherfucker, you broke a window. All right, so you're gonna go into detention and suspension is coming in."
Yeah.
Who's gonna be repeating the offense?
Yeah, it's exactly that, because from Taffer's perspective, the amount of reward he got from just mashing boot, as opposed to how he got punished, like kind of gave him no incentive to kind of like change anything. He could just ram the boot. Okay, I might get like far medium like 1-2 times, but if my boot hits, you die. So you definitely, against like this kind of play, you have to be very, like, you have to be ready to kind of punish them immediately to make them regret.
It's not regret is the emotion you're looking for. It's, "Oh, I shouldn't do that." The moment your opponent changes how he plays, you won. That means you're doing a good thing. If they're not changing and they're still dying to the situation, that means you won it the same way. Come on, bro. Means you're doing good. EP, the analogy is very well thought out. It was on the spot. Please, give me some credit. Anyways, this is going to be going into 6th round here. Do we have players that we have yet to see? Usually we want to get more players that we haven't seen, unless we saw everybody, which would be very nice. So yeah, Taffer, I got nothing more to say. Slow the fuck down. Please stop using auto combos as your pressure tool. For Mon, you want to... For Mon, I would say you were mostly... Are you confident in your punishes? If I asked you a -6, -7, -8, and -10 punish, would you be able to tell me the maximum damage punishes on them? And this is like, it can sound elitist at this point, sure, but this is an exercise for you. Like, take it as homework.
Katalina.
Alright?
Versus
Because when you're gonna be able to tell me off the mind and you're gonna be able to do those, you're gonna start thinking about those situations in -6, -7, -10 situations. Alright?
You are fearsome, Narmaya.
Take that as a homework.
I shall test your blade myself.
Because right now you're usually panicking on what to do when on punishes.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Anyways, let's get back to this shenanigan. It's gonna be Jyon versus Plutonio. The names should be switched around. We've already seen Plutonio. Plutonio has been gaming quite a bit, so on Narmaya. I've noticed that Lucas has probably died here, so I'm gonna be alone here talking more about. Can Vikala punish -6 situations? Yes, she can. Just hard. Usually yells when you miss a punish and look at the VOD. I mean, I'm putting them on the silver platter, I know. It's important when you to note when the punishes are not working out. So that's that.
I can still stand. This is my
Just what I want to help you, Mon, to switch the idea here, while our gamers are playing here, which I really have nothing more to say, that they're just basically gaming. So I literally have nothing to say. Like, what the fuck? There's neutral, there's punishes. What are we saying? Yeah, the names are not in the right position. Other than that, so Mon, what I want to give you is not to think of, oh, I could have punished this. I would really suggest to you have preset punishes for certain like frame data situations, and then when you will change your mindset a bit, because then certain situations become, I just go for this instead of, oh, they did this and then I need to press more probably this button and whatnot. It's a bit more reverse. Be prepared what to do.
Believe in victory.
And then apply to the situations where you can do that. There are of course unique situations where you need to figure a different kind of punish, like for instance those that pushes you out. But those will be another thing. Just have universal, because most of the at this level where you are, punishable situations will be sincerely just do that and it will work out. I need to talk about this game now, where I think Jyon just literally won the first game, but now he's gonna get jumped in, and we're gonna get some good damage going, where Plutonio misses the combo, fortunately.
Yeah. It's quick to meet you again. Internet decided to perish.
Oh, don't worry. You made me use 40% of my yak power.
Oh my gosh. A riot unleashed, let's go. Happy to help. I shall be back to this.
That was close. I think you really got a Kagra 2M there, or at least a 6. It might be Kagra 2M would have worked. I usually recommend people to get into seeing what are your close to corner combos. Because some are insane, some are pretty good. Like for instance,
the damage difference definitely can go very highly. So you definitely wanna know your big damage combos in the corner, especially. Speaking from experience, when you drop your big damage combos, it feels bad. Definitely wanna nice, well played.
Alright, they've made that the exception -2. Okay.
Battle 3.
That's kind of funny change.
I still think that H movement change is criminal. This move the pink character, I swear.
Not gonna very much so. Oh, that is not punishable. -8. Well, depends on the kid. Oh, that's one hit! And because it was blocked, it didn't change size, or it was just too far away. Now Plutonio is gonna take the full damage back. Ouch! Yeah, Plutonio really likes his 5U.
Swords harbor the sentiments.
Believe in victory. Battle
Hopefully I'm
1.
caught up now.
Engage.
There you go.
I like. Oh, cute! That's a very cute conversion.
Okay, baiting something out there with the spot dodge. It's punished.
Too slow.
Oh, nice spot from here. Definitely. Oh my god, that caught.
God, that could have been so big. And BC bait doesn't get the full damage off of it.
That
So
fireball is massive. He's impacting the moves up there.
Alright, there are
Oh,
two.
no conversion. Oh, the side swap moon flip. Yep, definitely. Oh
Props. Yeah, the panicky situations.
no. Yeah, unfortunately,
Rage
drop
goes
again.
to Kagura. Yeah, the shenanigan with the ultimate moon flip, just going invincible for the DP. Like, honestly, for Plutonio, if you've seen Narmaya jump with Kagura, you just play that kind of game. You don't do anything most of the time. It's not worth it. Unless you know that he's been pressing a lot jump ins. Like, it's a pattern recognition exercise, because the risk reward is most of the times higher on Narmaya's side when she jumps with Kagura.
Yeah.
The Kagura is when she has the sword unsheathed.
Yeah, when she has like unsheathed sword and she hits with a big weapon. The big oh nice little tick throw there. Big jump.
Good fireball. Get some good damage going in here.
This kills, but this is close.
It doesn't kill.
It's still a bad situation for Jyon, because it's like a strike throw kind of kill situation, so. Oh, nice, the back throw.
Preemptively dislodge Meta. Ultimate Moonflip. And yeah, you can punish Ultimate Moonflip with the close heavy. You just need to wait for it and understand what you're dealing with. Usually what I do is I look at the opponent's character, and if they disappear, I know what they do. It's like Lucilia's teleport or Narmaya Moonflip.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, 5U catches Satsuna there.
Yep.
Get back. I don't know.
I'll do the recognition to jump out of the corner there. That's good.
I mean, it is good because there's still space. Because I'm gonna be real, it doesn't matter where you're in the screen when you're playing against Katalina, but that's a different issue, and that's a trophy.
Yeah, for a full punish here. Yeah, it's definitely one of Narmaya's strengths. You definitely gonna get a ton of damage off there. So something you have to be careful about. Yep, and catches the BC there as well.
No. What happened there is Plutonio hesitated on the brave counter. The X Moonflip is a very, very plus move, but at the same time it doesn't have a lot of block stun. So you have to literally, when you see the Moonflip, you need to BC. Other than that, it's rough. It's very rough to do so. It's plus, and you have to take it. And it's usually a very good fuzzy option, both fuzzy option to catch out for.
It sounds like a bit like trying to beat the light button. It's just like very difficult. It's a very low box.
That was extremely big for Rage catch on the ultimate Moonflip. I would say that Jyon is starting to be a bit more reliant on the ultimate Moonflip. Of course, he's not getting punished much on purpose. Usually those punishes have like on half-stands, right? Like, they just happen accidentally. Nice, good punish. Could have been a little bit more, but when you take anything, it's better than zero.
Yeah. Definitely catching Tonio's like 5U, like, well, more like not only for the 5 U's is quite good. But yeah, the moon flip for the full conversion there. Space there.
They're 45%, 45, 50. There's moon flip. Okay, DP's out of the plus frames, which is just challenging the plus frames.
Oh my god, okay, we must have cooked a bit too hard there.
Yeah, we cooked too hard.
Yeah, the kitchen was on fire, but at least we don't know. Okay, we might die now though. Yeah, we're still dead.
No, we're not dead because it's a drop. You had all the cooldowns. Why did you go for the Raging Strike?
Yeah. Yeah, and you have that big of a combo. Yeah, you don't want to be dropping them. You definitely.
It's 2-2 already now, so. Like, okay. I think Plutonio sometimes cooks a bit too hard. Keeping simple, stupid works most of the time.
Yeah, I think, but like I think the strategy of using kits, just keep it simple, silly, works quite well. Like a lot of times, you don't want to be overcomplicating simple matters because that'll just Occupy your brain space for stuff that you actually need to be thinking about. Nice combo there from Jyon.
Goes for maximum damage where he could get a hard knockdown, honestly.
Do you? I would even suggest hard knockdown works better.
Oh, yeah.
Whoosh.
Okay. Yeah, if a Narmaya's in the air and you whiff anything, yeah, you're gonna be eating a lot of damage.
Point Jyon here. As I said, it's mostly now Plutonio not dealing with ultimate move flip, and then I would say ultimate move flip is one of the core skill sets that you want to start figuring out.
Yep. Like, honestly, it's probably one of the most defining things about Narmaya, especially in this patch. Like, the moon flips, if you can't deal with them, it's like night and day. It'll be like a very difficult time against this character. So you have to be ready to deal with it. Just like Charlotta's will always be jumping and demon flipping, Narmaya's will always be moon flipping.
Oh my, 1 BP combo here into full SBA, Snyder cut as we're gonna go right into kill.
Yep.
Double Luigi again.
Yep.
Man, Plutonio's games both are little double Luigi's, huh?
Yeah, they're very, very close. They always end down to the wire. Oh yeah.
Oh,
nice.
use the
That's
non-EX one that does not parry lows.
Yep. With good recognition starting with the 2L there.
We're starting to see a bit more sloth coming in. They just want to be done with this as soon as possible. Yeah, see? Frustration settling in. And that's gonna be...
Oh no, the kill! Again, missing the kill opportunity there.
It's not over till it's not over, but the plus frames has been disrespected. Plutonio with the EXDP finish it up. I don't know. Plutonio, UDP, well, just generally how to play against one flip. For Jyon, it's more... You know, there was one thing that was in back of my mind this whole set. It was all strike, no throw. How many throws did you see?
Honestly, was Jyon even throwing? I don't think so. Yeah, it was mostly just reliance on moonflip and no throws. Like
Both of the players, honestly.
Yeah, because Jyon relied a lot on, I would say, the jump moonflip. Like, a lot of the power is also just, like, running up a certain that you're gonna throw them kind of idea, and then moonflipping and then destroying them, because moonflip, like, beats both throw and BC. So if you can make your opponent fear you the second you start approaching them, it can help a ton. So definitely throw is very important.
Its throws are just basically information gathering tools in this game, honestly, when you think about it.
Yeah, and like information and like kind of like stressing your opponent to like not block as much. It's like then at least you can kind of like understand where they tend to like press buttons and, as you say, gather that information and abuse it.
Alright, so let's get into our last match of the beginner bracket here. It's gonna be Reewn versus Ramzipo.
Yep.
We're racing Ramzipo on Metera. And it's gonna be Reewn on Djeeta. I haven't seen Reewn yet.
Yeah, not on stream. Definitely have seen him like older brackets, like definitely showed up a bit. I think maybe took a break, but seems to be back at it. But still sticking with the Djeeta.
And go for the X ones. Not really challenging it afterwards. Because all of the Rekkas are -8, which I can't really blame for not pressing a button, because you can get hit by the last. But when it's like the second hit of the Rekka, you're not risking a lot unless you're dying to press on the last Rekkas, like before the last one.
Yeah, because I feel like when your back's against the wall, it becomes a bit more dangerous.
No, you don't even get a combo
anymore,
on the EX on the last hit.
Yeah.
Like, there's no combo. That means you're only gonna get hit by the last hit just like that.
There you go.
Okay, playing it very safe with the cooldowns. That's gonna be a 2-1 for you.
Oh, the 5U?
Cheeky, that's not gonna combo because you didn't have any levels, but you got a counter hit from Ramzipo because he was mashing afterwards. That's plus. Gonna go for the BC.
The
Ikanat. The intercontinental homing butterfly.
Yeah, the
ICMB.
got your IP. It's like a it's got your IP. It's tracking you down. No escape.
It's a heat-seeking butterfly, like intercontinental, like military grade at this point.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Nice.
And does not take any advantage of the back throw here. Could have gotten yourself some butterflies going, please.
Yeah, so definitely set up something up to make Reeves kind of sweat there in the corner.
Probably was not even sure that was a throw. You know? Because you could get a defensive habit like that, okay? The record?
I guess the catch off the fireball charged up there. Okay, we do get out of the corner. Oh, catches the spot dodge.
Yeah, Great Fall Great Fall requires a very specific timing to...
Oh yeah, we're tweaking. You're ready.
Alright, so this is my pet peeve. Why does Djeeta have this?
Hey, if it's any consolation, it did get nerfed. It is slightly worse now.
It still always animates for 2 BP.
Yeah, it's still an absolute menace. And if you're fighting a Djeeta, most of the time you have to be ready. If they have 100 meter, they'll be smashing on that thing.
I'm sorry, I'm just basically... I'm slightly mad about Djeeta's SBA situation myself, because they had to, you know, they removed the Deadly Rave, but they had to still have both non-blue hair and blue hair Djeeta there.
Oh, nice charge up there into throw. Oh yeah, catches there mashing.
Yeah, now let's see if you're gonna drop this combo. No, you're not. You're dead.
Too high.
Like one hit too high, I think.
Yeah. Should have dropped it a bit earlier there. No. Still in quite a good position here.
No, butterfly endurance.
Yeah, you can't touch that. The charge fireball from Zeta. Such a menace.
Very down.
Okay, yeah.
That is nasty, because ultimate fireball is very hard to react to on blue flash. And if you spot dodge very early, the ultimate Rekka is gonna clip you. Nice anti.
Yep. Definitely quite like a nasty split up there in the end. Oh, could have like definitely punished the jump there.
With 2M or something like that.
6XM mentioned the funny rat flip.
Yeah, the rat flip.
Yeah, just your butterflies, we don't care.
That's fine, it's not near the corner. If it's near the corner, that's where it becomes very dangerous.
Yeah.
Like this.
The corner, yeah. Double, okay, let's go. Oh no, the drops! Yeah.
I love this. So good, please. Okay, you have the SSBA, you need to kill here.
Yeah,
here we go.
I like the rotation to go behind to get the corner, like very good.
Very good awareness there from Ramzipo.
Yeah, that's what made all the difference there. Nice challenge on the Rekka as well. Zippo's definitely on the money now. Definitely kind of getting a bit more comfortable. Okay, doing a lot of anti-jumps, trying to like catch the timing to jump out. Don't get it. Oh my gosh, catches the BC attempt at the funny jump.
Yeah, just going with the 5Us. Well, dealing with the 5Us requires a bit more to work with, and that's gonna be a meaty far light as well. Probably catching jump or anything from Reewn. That's gonna be 1-1 here.
Yeah, definitely Ramzipo's getting there, like adaptations are happening. It's just on the Reewn, kind of like adapt the back. Yeah, nice. Right over the fireball.
Yeah, now Reewn. Listen to me. I know I'm seeing from the playstyle. You're hitting the Metera meter. It's very obvious when you hit the Metera meter.
Like when you're the rattling it gets too high. Just want to kill the rat.
It's like you're gonna be taking a lot more risks that you don't want to take compared to, because let's be real, Metera's reward does not exist outside butterflies. It doesn't really do much unless there's a butterfly on top of it. You just need to play around. Usual first step, unless you don't have enough bravery, nice combo. If you don't have enough bravery, when Metera summons butterflies, you do not exist. You wait them out.
Yeah, the game
usually
it freezes the second the butterflies are around.
Yeah, you don't exist. Otherwise, you're dealing with the zoner. That's about it.
Yeah, and that involves, you know, fighting the zoner. That's can be very, very frustrating. Oh, catches with the butterfly. Yeah, definitely a lot about Reewn kind of trying to get in, and then capitalizing with the big combos.
I mean, if you wanna be a bit better against Metera zoning, do not dash. Don't need to dash in this match. Your goal is to walk into the range where your jump is more effective.
Yeah,
and then you mix up 4 jumps. 4 types of jumps. Dash neutral jump, dash super jump, dash jump, and normal jump. A grappler. When you mix those 4 jumps, you make Metera's life miserable in anti-area.
Yeah, because Metera is not blessed with a QH that hits, well, it's air blockable, so definitely jumping is quite good.
Oh, that's a whole different RPS on the Metera's anti-air game, which it requires another lecture of its own. But I don't think it's a problem right now. Reewn jumps have been, you know, pinpoint.
Yeah, it's definitely not been much of a problem, so they're definitely working on it.
But what I don't like is Reewn running into that range. Uh-oh.
Oh, no pickup.
Big. Okay, ultimate great fall. Cheeky. Again, Reewn is taking those risks just because he's behind, I think.
Yeah.
And that's Metera meter working out like that. Oh, didn't really have 50 bar here. Oh, gets no counter hit, so that's fine. But it's gonna be looking bad. And see, again, this is what I'm talking about. He's running. He runs into the project. There's not a single spot dodge or roll there. You need to decide when to spot dodge, roll, or block. Because each of those decisions require the mental stack. And if you decide to block, your goal is to catch a 5E or anything else. They try to throw bait, but
brute forcing from Reewn's side. They're trying to brute force and not want to deal with the projectiles and getting punished a lot for it.
No, brute forcing Metera is a bad idea.
Yeah, that's exactly what she wants, because the second you're brute forcing, you kind of become more predictable on your approach.
The only time you brute force Metera if you have obnoxiously good anti-zone tools.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately Djeeta does not have.
Yeah. In that sense, she does have to play it a bit more honest. The good old walk and block or jump.
Oh, you don't spot that. And that's gonna be set point Ramzipo right at this moment.
Yeah,
Like, we could probably talk for hours on the Metera matchup because I've been trying to get into it, you know, in the cleanest of ways. Because Anila was in a very similar situation where you have to play it cleanly.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have won your interaction there.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is, you don't really run into Meteras too often, so even if you kind of start getting used to them, by the time you're fighting them again, you kind of forgotten a lot of this stuff. Definitely not an often matchup, but we do get like the big combo here though. It can make all the difference.
Yeah, catching with the 5U there.
Super.
It's an optimal into super as well. Look at that damage.
Yeah, this time not too high, just the right height. Into safe jump.
That is so cheeky. Like, it's a safe jump, but at the same time, there's no button, so you get a throw in.
Yep. Nice clean end there. Okay, yeah, nice. Finally getting the jump in.
I did not trust to be close to the corner to get a conversion, so went for the ender for damage.
Oh, got another corner.
Cross up. That's not safe for the DP, so that's fine. Gonna answer in back with the same. And now again, Reewn is betting on those 50% on the ultimate rectus just to catch it. You are not invincible from projectiles. Why are you doing that? Why are you wasting the pressures of the resource?
Yeah, I tried to look you fireball, but that would have been too far anyway.
The ultimate fireball counter hit.
Yeah.
I think Metera meter has hit its high.
Yeah, you could definitely see it. It's just like probably the matchup on familiarity and like the fact that Metera just kind of does that to you. If you don't have like a good tool like like a teleport or something, it's rough. It's rough. Definitely requires like a patience of a saint.
It do be rough. With that, we're done with the beginner bracket here.
When does she doesn't do big combos? I mean, this patch it definitely has changed. She doesn't get as many wall bounces.
Oh, she
like
doesn't.
It's
It is.
Jjeeta took all her most of her corner carry and just gave it to Katalina. Just shared it with her. Now Katalina is the new Jjeeta.
It is so over. Yes,
So Joker.
we have made it all the way to the end of our first Lumiel training grounds. I can bring up the leaderboard, although I would like to just emphasize that, you know, we can celebrate our winners and anyone who just came to learn, but that is it. The key is about learning, so I would like people to just... I would rather you go 0-6 and learn a lot than go 6-0 and learn nothing. So, you know, it's a big thing personally. But we do have... Oh, I need to refresh the page.
Oh, yes.
It looks like our Metera that just played is the winner. By a points difference of 2. And then we have a Charlotta player in second. We got Speedy Blue in second. Billy, I believe Billy was the Katalina player.
Yep.
So we got Billy in third. Ikanat in fourth. Another Charlotta in fifth. We got Helbrim. Plutonio, I believe, played Katalina. I don't remember
Actually, I haven't seen some players here. We haven't seen Risky Bus.
Oh yeah, I don't think we did see Risky Bus. We gotta get Risky Bus on next week.
Yeah.
Where I will tie a Riot to a chair and force him to commentate again. No, only if
Wow.
only if he wants to. Oh, Toma, no. Toma's trying to invade my personal space.
Consensual tie-up.
And then we got Reewn in 7th and Risky Bus rounding out the 8th position. So I am very, very happy that everyone came out and played. It's nostalgic for me because I remember when I joined my first beginner bracket and got absolutely shit on. But I had fun, and the important thing is that you play and you talk to your opponent. You ask questions, you know? If you don't know if something's plus or if you don't know how a certain interaction works, then just ask. I mean, the worst case scenario, they don't know. And then you can just ask someone else who might, or you can even ask me. And if I don't know, I'll go and find out for you. So there's always a way, and I hope everyone had a great time. Thank you again to Riot and Vilks for commentating, and Mr. Duncan Yips, Nayu. Thank you to all of you.
Yeah.
Lobber's been working behind the scenes with TOing. He was a big part of helping with the seeding today, and also helping me set up my own like tournament community on Challenge. There was also Tenzexus, who made the overlay that you've seen for the majority of the stream. And there was also obviously all of our wonderful people who gave us ads. And then there was me, who was just here as emotional support and clicking on Chieli's fun little tournament stream helper from time to time. So yeah, that's gonna be everything. There will be a VOD. It will go on YouTube. I'm sorry, there won't be a Twitch chat on the YouTube VOD, but there will be a VOD. And yeah, same time next week. Or is it same time next week? Because we had Vikala. Same time next week. I'm so funny, man. I'm so funny. Anyway, I'll go. Thank you for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.